What's going on with y'all? Oh, snap. Hold on. Oh, all right, that's better, man. Have my damn dreads tied up. Hate when I have to time up. What's going on with y'all, man? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Say it ain't so. Money Mabrey. Money Mabrey gone. Oh, they ain't sending nothing out tonight for me. They said, nope, we ain't sending none out. They probably mad because I've been telling the truth about they Jesus. We'll let it wait till 2 minutes. Then I'll get to go in. Make sure when you come in, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell to notify to select all so you can be notified of future videos. If you want to donate to the page, you can super chat. You guys can super chat, as well as Cashapp. Hold on, let me see something. Am I on the right one? Hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm under the right one. Man. Well, it seemed like nobody's gonna come, so I'll just do this video real quick, get up out of here. Marina Mabrey, all season she has been a streaky player. People are trying to come up with all type of lies saying that, oh, well, she didn't like the double doubles that Angel was getting, padding her stats. And it's like, what are you talking about? Angel Reese, I told this one dude, I'm like, dude, Angel Reese gets double doubles since high school. What are you talking about? Why was she padding her stats? Padding your stats is what LCC did tonight and came up with an L. So what are we talking about? Marina Mabrey has been a streaky player since she's been in the league. If she's real hot, she's hot. When she cold, she cold. This is why one of the reasons Dallas let her go. One of the reasons. They barely made the playoffs last year with her at the helm with Kalia Copper, Courtney Williams, and Elena Smith. They were supposed to bring in Skylar Diggins Smith and Aneka, but that didn't go as planned, so they were stuck with Mabrey. They were able to trade Kalia because Kalia wanted to get out of there. They sent her to Phoenix, where she's having one of her best seasons of her career. We've seen this before where a player wants to leave, and they leave. They ask to be traded, they're traded. I knew it wasn't going to be long for her to bounce because it's just that to me, she just doesn't fit the team. She's too busy wanting to do her own thing instead of feed the bigs. And it came down to it. I don't think her and the young girls basically clicked. This is Angel Reese's team. Period. This is Camilla's team. This is Kennedy. But Angel Reese is the face of the team, and she is. You know, a lot of times Marina has shot them out of games, especially down the stretch. She would start off fast, just knocking down buckets. What's up, still the King Blessings? She would be knocking down buckets. So with her being gone, they trade her to the Connecticut Sun. People are trying to find something. They're like, well, it's probably because of Angel Reese and stuff. I mean, I don't think because of Angel Reese. I just think that Marina Mabrey's time came. They're going in a direction where, you know, they want to get younger. She probably didn't want to be there no more. You know, she's a veteran. She don't see this team winning a championship this year. You know, because they're not. And this is what I was trying to tell folks is that they're building to something. And now that you're able to get her out of the way, boom, you can focus on the people who want to be there. Now, I heard Dana Evans is looking to get out of there as well. They're looking to move her. That's just a word, but I don't think Dana goes anywhere. She hasn't played well the last 2 or 3 games. What's up, Shyam? I heard, yeah, Brandon Ayuk, man, but I saw that coming. Brandon Ayuk hasn't been happy since last year. If y'all lose Brandon Ayuk, y'all in trouble because he opens the offense up. But since you got the kid from Florida, that'll buy you guys some time because y'all gonna end up getting rid of probably Ayuk and then getting rid of Debo. Now, Marina Mabrey hit some big shots for the Sky. She did what she did. Teaspoon was trying to make her a leader, trying to make her one of the leaders of the team. But as the season kept going, Teaspoon noticed that Angel is really like the leader. People are following her. And you got Kennedy, who has been everywhere in the WNBA, it seemed like. And she wasn't in the league last year. Her relationship with Angel has really made her game flourish. The last game where Kennedy played terrible, I think she was going through something. I think she wasn't feeling well. So Angel was still telling her, look, I got your back. Whatever happens, I'm here for you. And that's what Kennedy needed. Kennedy needed a place where she can have reassurance. The reason they got rid of Mabrey is so they can have enough money to sign Kennedy back because Kennedy's not on a long-term deal. They're going to sign Kennedy back. She's going to be with Camilla and Asia. Excuse me, guys. Just got off work. But would I be lying saying that nothing happened between them? It was just a battle of philosophies. Marina is an old school vet. She feels like she's the number one. It was a lot of times I watched the game, she wasn't feeding the ball to the post like that. They would feed it to the post. Lindsay got in the lineup. That's when everything just changed. When Lindsay and Kennedy got in the lineup, they just changed everything. BA don't rock with Mr. 28-3 like that. He doghouse Ayuk last season. Yeah, I know he don't rock with him. Don't nobody rock with him. But he still got his great white hope at quarterback, so he'll be fine. But here's something he needs to know. You better be careful because those Cardinals are coming and those Rams are coming. with the Seahawks. What's up, Dennis? I did see some friction between Angel and Mabrey. Everybody saw some friction between. Angel was about 2 seconds from choking the shit out of Mabrey, because Mabrey don't pass the damn ball. She come down the damn court and jack up a shot. It's like, why are you jacking up a shot? Like, Angel's looking at her like, that's not winning basketball. It's like, what are we doing? And then Camilla, she's out there trying to get the ball. Mabrey come down there, wave her off, and try to go for the score. She go for the score. You know, she makes the shot harder than what it is, instead of just giving it to Camilla. And it was more evident last night, because every time they would shoot the ball, or Camilla would be getting in position, or Angel would get in position, they not throwing the ball to the post. And Angel and Camilla like, look, man, look, I'm tired of this shit. And you can just read it. Like, Angel is very expressive. Like, she don't bite her tongue. She says how she feels. And I don't think Mabrey likes that. But now you're going to the Connecticut Sun. You're going to a team where everybody say how they feel. Like, if you couldn't deal with that with this team, what you think gonna happen when you get to the Sun? Dejanay Carrington ass. Dejanay don't like you one bit. Because you was talking greasy earlier in the season. And Dejanay was like, man, who are you, dog? Like, who is you? Like, what is you doing? Man, I'm sounding like my auntie Seth. Shout out to Seth Talk Sports. But that's what happened. The bigs were not happy, dog. Like, they weren't happy. Mabrey got to understand that this is Angel's team. Kennedy already knows. But see, what Angel does to Kennedy, Angel gives Kennedy enough confidence and enough strength to keep moving. Kennedy is very fragile. Like, she could turn left or right in an instant. But with Angel, she feel calm, she cool, she could actually talk to somebody. Angel was tired of that crap. All of them were. Mabrey didn't want to be there. She requested a trade. All right, bet. Now they're talking about Dana's going to get traded. I don't see Dana leaving, because now you got Jefferson. Jefferson's a point. Banham is a 2/3. So you really don't need to get rid of Dana Evans. You can move Dana Evans to a natural position, which is the 2. What's up, John? Oh, you did? How was the game? I'm finna watch it when I get to the crib. Mabrey thought she was Kobe. No, Mabrey thought because of her contract, she runs the team. Mabrey had a false security because of her contract. She felt like she could make moves. She felt like she could do whatever she wanted. No, this is Angel's team and Camilla's team. When Angel got drafted, I already knew it. Yep, this is going to be her team. I told everybody this. But now everybody want to hate on her because she been shining. Hey, Miss D at the Sweet 201. What's up, baby? It's good to see you. Dallas beat Indiana. Yeah, I saw that. I was listening to Seth Sports Talk. I was listening to Quita Love Sports. I was listening to their channel. And what I heard was that Dallas gave them the business. What's up, my T girl? What up, baby? What's going on? But see, that's the problem. Mabrey has not been money all year. She's been playing like hot shit. Dana has too, but I give Dana a pass because Teaspoon want her to play point guard, and that's not her position. Dana is a 2 guard. She could play defense and she could score at all 3 levels. You need to put her back at her natural position so she can do what she got to do. So, that's just the way it is. Now, do I think Mabrey going to make a big difference for the Sun? Yeah, she could. Because she's not going to be the focal point of the offense. But down the stretch, Mabrey kind of, fades away. So we got to see. What's up, Miss D? Glad Dallas won, but like you said, Caitlin is getting the LeBron coverage of 19 assists. I told y'all. I told y'all what it was. And then people get mad at me. They should have won tonight. I'm surprised they lost. I'm finna watch the game when I get to the crib. But yeah, I told you, Caitlin is going for stats. She's gonna win the Rookie of the Year. Whatever. Nobody really cares. Like, Angel don't care about the Rookie of the Year. If Angel cared about the Rookie of the Year, Angel would go out there trying to score, try to shoot, dominate the ball, and pass it whenever it's time to, or rebound it and all this. She can easily do that shit. But she ain't got to. CC got caught up record chasing and turnover cost them the game. Yeah, I know. Because that's what she does. CC is just like LeBron. They want to win the game, but they got to make sure their stats are good. I told y'all, she know the people talk about her. She know the media loves her to death. She knows she can get away with that. Who's she going to blame now? Alyssa Smith? Everybody was blaming Alyssa Smith, but she had a double-double. Everybody was hating Kelsey Mitchell, but they weren't even giving her the ball. Dana, a.k.a. Naturi Jr. should be moved as well. I mean, yeah, I would move her too on Miss D, but where are we going to move her to? Nobody want Dana. Like, they got to let Dana play. I don't know what they'll do. If they do trade Dana, like, I don't know what they'll get back for it. Dana has not been productive this season. She's been trash. Banham is a physical guard, 5'11", and can set your offense up. Same with Maria. Oh, yeah, Mariah Jefferson. She's shorter, but she can pass. Yep. They got two guards. One play the two and the one, the other play the one. Then that's what they need. They needed that. Caitlin Clark gave the game away. She's improving, but she can't control the offense without Mitchell, Boston, and Smith. Yeah, she'll get there. Caitlin will learn how to do her little stat pattern and start winning. She'll learn. She snatched the water bottle from a staff member, slammed it down. Crap, personally. Yeah, because she was mad. But they tell you she's the goody two shoes. Like, where? She's not the goody two shoes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With Mariah Jefferson, there's no need for Dana. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we could see Dana being moved, but we just got to see what we could get back for her. Bro, it wasn't even just her. Angel, it wasn't even just Angel. Did you see Camilla? Camilla was pissed off. Y'all didn't see her last night? I saw it. Camilla was pissed off. Like, she would just do her little half turn and just walk. Like, she was so mad because she didn't even touch the ball. And, Camilla don't speak, but Angel will speak up. What's up, Chess Ready? Caitlin Clark had a full meltdown during the post game. She had a meltdown? What you mean she had a meltdown, Chess Ready? What happened? How did she have a meltdown? What did she do? They can't waive Dana because of her contract. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know anybody will take her, Miss D. So we're stuck with Dana. I hope I'm wrong. I hope somebody will be dumb enough to say, you know what, we finna make a trade for Dana Evans. And we could be like, here, you want me to don't come back, just get on the plane. We will send you your stuff. We will send you all your items. Just leave. We don't want you back. What's up, MDT? Aaliyah Boston don't deserve this. Well, how did she break down Chess Ready? Explain it to me. Can you explain what plus or minus mean in basketball? Because I researched that Angel has a higher record than Clark. Plus or minus deals with your effectiveness while you're on the floor. So it's basically basically a extra analysis of the game. It shows you areas that the player affects the game that doesn't show up in the stat sheet, like a defensive play. They're playing defense. They're not getting cooked as much. They make an assist, but it depends on the time they made the assist. When they're in the game, they keep the team down. Then that's a big plus. But if you're out there on the floor and you're with somebody on your team, let's say somebody on your team basically turns the ball over like crazy, that'll affect your plus or minus because you're on the floor with them. So it looks at it from mostly a team aspect, not just the individual, but a team aspect. But for Angel to get a 26, that's never been done before. And she's a rookie. Aaliyah should have demanded a trade because the CZ fans are crazy. Yeah, they crazy, but she not gonna leave because she wanted her to come. She wanted Caitlin Clark to come. She wanted Caitlin Clark to come to Indiana. She interviewed her. Remember, I think Aaliyah was acting as a sideline reporter, and she told I see Boston leaving. Her contract is up. Hey, that happened. You gotta watch it. It was just a baby tantrum activity. Oh wow, okay. So for Angel to have a higher plus or minus makes her better. Yeah, like defensively and offensively plays a lot better. Lizzie Allen has a high plus or minus as well. When Lizzie is on the floor, Lindsay, excuse me, her rating goes up. He said, I see the Daisy Dukes and stuff. Yeah, I saw him on Angel. I saw her with Kaiser. I mean, that's cool. She's young. That's what young girls do. Which duo do I think will last longer, Cam or Angel and Camilla? I think Angel and Camilla is gonna last a long time. But I think Rakia is gonna last long. I don't know if Cam does. Cam got to put some muscle on. Cam got to work on. Cam got to work on her strength. But no, I got Angel and Camilla lasting longer. And I think they're gonna win some chips. I think they're gonna win some chips. They're gonna win some chips, and it's gonna be beautiful to watch, beautiful to see. Yeah.
What's the name? Put the trash out for you.
All right. Okay.
Call me. Neither one of y'all.
So yeah, but I think Rakia's gonna last a long time. I just don't like Rakia with that coach. I think that coach makes her bad, in my opinion. They sabotaging UHD. They probably are, but you know how it is. Angela Miller for sure. Yeah, Angela Miller will get there. I hope Angel will focus on a higher release point on her layups during the break. I mean, I hope so too, but the thing about Angel is Angel affects the game in so many ways. It's like once she adds that, I think she'll be fine. I think what Angel needs to do is rest, take a break, take a week off, and then come back and be ready to lock in. LOL, you lagging. Probably am, Janera. Cam out here like Sean Bradley. What? Cam out here like Sean Bradley? Oh, you talking about Cam Brink? Right. I know they're not getting paid, but I want the Sky to get Raven Johnson, who knows how to play with the bigs. I don't know if they go get Raven Johnson, but I would get Raven because I'm hearing that they might go get Nikki. I think that's her name, Nikki, who plays out there in USC with Juju. I think the Fever is going to get themselves stuck with CC. Yeah, well, they're going to build around CC. You know, they're going to build around CC. This is CC's team. They're going to do everything it takes to make CC who she is. I don't see them getting rid of CC no time soon. CC is a Fever. They will not let her go. Yeah, exactly. They're not going to let CC go. Angel is getting better around the basket. Yeah, she is. Yeah, Rakia should have been in the hunt for Rookie of the Year, but the coach sat her on the bench too much. That coach, I don't know if that coach knows how to use Rakia. I think I don't know if he knows how to use Rakia. I think the plan was to bring Rakia off the bench and then let Cam Brink flourish. But Rakia was coming in and just balling. She was just killing. They had to put her in the starting lineup. But I think somebody got hurt. Somebody got hurt. They were forced to put her in the starting lineup, and Rakia just never left after that. I think Kurt Miller needs time. He built that Connecticut Sun team. I mean, yeah, I'll give him time. You know, we'll see. I just don't like how he does Rakia. I don't think he knows how to use Rakia yet. But we'll see. Shoot, I mean, hey, you could be right, my T girl. Just give him a chance. Yeah, Kiki, that's what I'm thinking they might look at. Miller better ask the Sky to bring her best friend. Yeah, we'll see. That'll be dope. If we can get Raven on there. What's up, Phil G? CC Ramon James. Yeah, that's Ramon James. I told y'all. She's gonna be LeBron James. Everybody thought I was tripping. I said, bro, she finna put all these stats up so she can win. I know how she plays. She did this in college. She used to do this in college all the time. All these records, right? Yeah. I think that's her. Thanks, Janera. CC is a great player. Why would Fever get rid of her? They're not going to get rid of CC, but I think they got a good team as they are. CC just got to stop chasing stats and chase wins. That's her problem. Her fans don't see it. Her fans like when she does this stupid shit. They like when she don't play winning basketball. Sounds like a great idea to build around CC. The team's already built. CC just got to learn how to play. That's her problem. Look, Caitlin. Yeah, she could play. I mean, but does she want to chase stats? Get all these stats, or does she want to win? I mean, that's been the biggest knock on CC, is that she chases stats. Sky needs power. I've heard about power. Everyone tells me about power. I forgot where power played. CC attitude has to get better quick. Diva meltdowns on age well. CC gonna be better. She gonna be fine. CC think this is Iowa still, but she's gonna learn. She'll be all right. They're gonna coddle her, so she'll be all right. She ain't got to worry about nothing because they're gonna coddle her. They're gonna make sure she good. You know, they're not gonna let nothing happen. But CC will be all right. Aaliyah Boston's gonna get her right. She got a good team. My issue is I think they play Samuelson way too much. I think they need to let Samuelson go. I think they need to let Hole go as well. I think those players kind of bring them down. I would build around her, Nalissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, to me, should be the closer. If you let Kelsey Mitchell close, the Fever are going to win a lot of big games. Boston team, Tamika Catchings and Breon January, Boston co-signed her, but didn't see the baggage. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's CC's team. CC brings in the big bucks. She's the face, you know, that's just the way it is. But to me, I just think CC got a squad. What CC got to do is she just got to continue trying to play the game. She can't be going to get all these stats. Does WNBA have any super teams? They probably. I think you could consider the Liberty a super team. Liberty, the Sun. Who else? The Aces. You could say the Aces are, but the Aces drafted all their people. So, I mean, I don't really see super teams. You know, I don't believe in that super team crap, DC. Unless she fall, Kiki going to be drafted too high for the sky. Yeah, that's true. Now stat padding is okay. Is stat padding okay? I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. To me, I don't like when a player stat pads. To me, I feel like this. Sometimes you have to sacrifice to win the game. To me, double doubles are more important in the game than triple doubles. To me, triple doubles are overrated because you can still lose the game and you got a triple double. To me, stat padding, you got people who stat pad, they got to get certain marks so then they could get paid extra. So my thing is, if you're stat padding and stuff, which I believe she does a lot, you know, to me, that kind of hinders your team. But to me, CC's always been a stat patter. She was a stat patter at Iowa. I mean, she was. She was a great player in college. She was a great college player, but she stat padded. So I don't know why people get mad now when we say she stat pad. They are living her the Bronny James treatment. You have to praise her in the media or else. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like if you don't praise her, then that's the end of your career. They're gonna kick you out of media. CC stats don't win games. You're right. They don't. They don't win games. My T, she's chasing stats. She doesn't know how to win. What has she won? Yeah, that's true. I see how corporate is marketing CC to a conservative audience, and she was invited to the White House by Biden. She being used for corporate agendas, not to grow the game. Yep, exactly. They're using her for corporate images and stuff, and they're using her stardom to push it. She the golden goose. Goddamn right, she gonna get coddled. Yeah, she gonna get coddled, but that's gonna hurt her in the long run. Mitchell is the fever version of Kennedy Carter. You could say that. I think Mitchell has more range than Kennedy has, but to me, Kennedy's game is a lot better than Mitchell's. To me, Indiana struggle with teams who have elite guards and depth in the post. Yeah, they do. But I could see them making a move. Be on the lookout for the Fever to make a move to probably get somebody else in there. Liberty Aces. Yeah. Lynx were a super team. Maya Moore, Lindsay Whalen, Sylvia Fowles, Simone Augustus. Yeah, they were. I agree. Sky getting Flo J. No, they don't need Flo J. No, they need to get Raven Johnson or Pow Pow. LeBron James and Westbrook are the king of stat padding. Well, Westbrook did it because he did it. LeBron James stat pads, but his issue is he wants to win the game as well. You know, he wants to try to win, but if he don't win the game, he'll say I had 40, 12, and 12. They were screaming her double streak doesn't count because Reese was stat padding. I don't know how her streak doesn't count. I mean, she went out there and got the doubles. I mean, I don't get it. So Caitlin, basically, none of her stats count then because she's stat padding. Obviously, she's stat padding. We've seen it on video. She tried to break the assist record the other night. She broke it tonight, but she tried to break it the other night by throwing the pass to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah missed the shot, so she didn't get the record. She only tied it. So I don't get it. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, then CC stats don't count. If Angel Reese's doubles don't count, then her stats don't count. Because a lot of her stats, she dominates the ball 90% of the time. So I told you guys, CC should be averaging a triple-double. She controls the ball way too much. So she should be having a triple-double every game. That's just facts. CC can only stat pass. She's individually minded. Feel sorry for the Fever coach. Chrissy Size is good. She getting paid. She getting paid like $300,000 a year. Kennedy is better. I agree. Pow is a sniper, and her chemistry with Camilla would be huge. Yeah, yeah, we could get Pow. I would love Pow on the team. I just think Jefferson and Banham are basically rentals. They're just rentals for this year. And because I don't think we're going to protect them because they're doing the expansion draft after this year. So we don't have to protect nobody. We could protect certain people, but we could just send them on their way. So let me get this right. Nobody cares about doubles, but we supposed to care about assists. That's what I'm saying, Illuminati. That don't make sense to me. So nobody care about doubles, so why should we care about assists? That's what I'm saying. They don't make sense. Like, Caitlin Clark got a triple-double. That's amazing. That's amazing. She's the first woman to do that. Even though I feel it's overrated, but that's my personal opinion. But still, she got a triple-double. That's amazing. But Angel Reese got like 15. She got 17 double-doubles now. What's up?
Okay. You like my hair?
It looks good. When did you get it done?
I did it myself.
You twisting them?
Yes.
So what you doing with this?
Well, I put like girl cleavage and
I tried to tell her.
So what? You gonna keep it like that?
Yeah, this is just the
Well, you gotta put some color in it.
color.
Yeah, some highlight or whatever in it.
Like dye?
You might have to. But you just gonna leave it all dark like that? So you're gonna let it dread up?
No, I'm gonna get it braided.
When?
I don't know.
Man, you better get you better get it braided or something. You better keep it neat because you don't need to walk out this house like you throw it away. You know I don't play that. Don't do that. You know I don't play that. You can touch whatever. You better get your hair done because if your hair ain't done, we're gonna go at it. Yeah. So Fever need athletic defensive small forward. I think what the Fever need to get rid of Samuelson. They need to bring in some defenders. This is why I don't understand why they got rid of Celeste Taylor. Like, why did you get rid of Celeste Taylor? Celeste Taylor was a defensive guard. You don't get rid of your defense. You could have you could have gone and got another defensive player. How's Kennedy Carter not on the All-Star team, bro? Oh, because she hip checked Caitlin Clark earlier this year, bro. They kept her off because of that. We know why. Come on, you know why, Illuminati. We know why. Iowa was built for Caitlin to succeed, no other player. She had 4 players plus the coach screening and holding for her so she could rack up stats. Yeah, I mean, the team was built around her. So that type of basketball, Daniel, that works in college. When you're in the pros, everybody is on South Carolina and LSU's level. You don't have any teams that are like Michigan State, Ohio State. That stuff works for the Big Ten because the Big Ten don't play defense. But if you go to the ACC or the SEC, you're going to get ran out the gym. Westbrook had to do it to carry the team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Westbrook carried his team, and he got him to the playoffs. He got him to the playoffs averaging a triple-double. Man, it was crazy. And he did it for, I think, didn't he do it for like 3-4 years in a row? That was crazy. Mitchell is mostly an ISO shooter. Kennedy Carter's athletic and crafted like AID Wade. That's a great assessment, my T girl, man. Shout out to my T girl, man. She be dropping knowledge in here. Reese was winning during the double-double. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Chess Ready. I see if she was mostly losing during double-doubles. No, she was winning. During the streak, she was winning because her double-doubles added something to the table. It helped the team get better. I keep telling people she should have all the college records. She shot 300 or more shots than anyone in men's or women's college basketball. Yeah, and she had the ultimate green light. Look, I don't mind CC doing what she does, but CC got to understand, if you're going to chase stats, you got to make sure you win. You can't be chasing stats and you're losing because then people are going to start to figure out like, yo, man, all this girl want to do is just pad her stats. What's going on? And that's what they're going to say. You already got people saying that now. I'm not the only one saying this. There's other content creators who are catching on saying, man, CCB, I mean, she sometimes be stacking these pads. Like, what's going on out here? You know, that's all I'm saying. It's not just me seeing this stuff. It's a lot of people seeing this. Double-doubles only matter when CC get them. Right, Illuminati, you saw that when Angel's streak ended, they quickly came out saying, oh, CC had the longest double-double streak at 5. I'm like, but y'all just said Angel Reese's double-doubles didn't count. So now we're counting hers. It's like we don't hate CC. We just don't like the media. We don't like her fans. We don't like y'all give her credit, but y'all don't want to give Angel Reese no credit. Y'all don't want to give Camila Cardoso no credit. Y'all don't want to give Rakia Jackson no credit. Y'all don't want to give no other rookies credit. Y'all just want to give this girl credit. And it's sad. This is the stuff I seen in basketball when it came to LeBronny James. LeBronny Blames, I call him. He the only one that get praised, but everybody else get tore down. Y'all tore down KD. Y'all tore down Steph. Y'all tore down y'all tore down damn, who else was out there? You tore down Giannis. Y'all tore down so many players to prop him up, and they're doing the same thing with her. Y'all doing the same thing with her, and when we call it out, y'all want to get mad at us. Y'all want to say we're haters. No, we're not hating. I think Caitlin Clark has got to learn how to make her team better. You got to play the offense through Aaliyah Boston. You got to move the ball around. To me, I think she ought to play the off guard. But they know, and she knows, that if she plays the off guard, she's not going to get all her stats. So, you know.
So the cord that I brought you.
What's up, AB? Tonight she did it again. She was open in the paint under the basket and stopped, turned, and passed it out so she can get the assist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're under the basket, just score the basket. Just score the basket. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. It's just make the basket. You don't have to pass it out. Just make the basket. Just let the game come to you, and you'll still get the same assist and stuff. Michael Jordan had to learn this. You know, Michael was like, oh man, I don't have to kill myself to get 30 a night no more. Okay, because it's only 8, 8, 8, and 8. You know, 3 quarters, 4 quarters, I just dropped 8. I got 30. So Michael knew how to make it easier for himself. LeBron don't. LeBron be killing himself to get all these stats, get all this. Now listen, Caitlin Clark a better basketball player than LeBron. I'm sorry. She's better. She can shoot better. She can come off the screen and hit that shot better. To me, she could pass better. So I'm not going to take nothing from her, but I'm saying you can't tear down Angel Reese and then you want to big her up. You got to give them both their respect. What's up, AB? Assist should translate to a win over rebounds. Not necessarily. I mean, listen, that's not true. Chess Ready, if you look up the history, teams that rebound the ball most of the time win like 80% of the time. It's some crazy stat like that. 70 or 80% of the time, the team with the most rebounds, they usually win the game. Straight up. Boys was asking about you on Carcino stream early today. I told boys you was at work. Oh man, that's cool, AB. Tell them. Tell them I said what's up, man. Uncle Harry. Chest ready, stupid. If double doubles mean nothing, why is Wilt Chamberlain, Dennis Rodman in the Hall of Fame? Should Giannis turn in his MVP? People go through great lengths to discredit Reese. Yeah, and that's the facts I'm saying. It's like we've seen this before. But with Angel Reese, we've never seen a female dominate the paint like she has been doing in her rookie year. See, people are forgetting. See, people think this is her 4th year. No, this is her rookie year, and she's getting dang near 12 to 15 boards a game. Offensive boards. She's getting like 4 to 6 offensive boards a game. That's unheard of. Man, I love the double-double. Boys don't know basketball. They don't, AB. And that's what's wrong is we got too many people on the internet. See, the internet is good, but it's also bad because people can create a narrative or they could create that don't be true and don't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would her double-doubles not count? Like, dude, like, what are you talking? Double-doubles existed since Bill Russell and Jerry West's time. The triple-double didn't come around until they seen Oscar Robertson do it. But Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, these men were getting triple doubles before they started counting triple doubles. She stat padded that triple two, and her fans cried that Tina fouled her on purpose to put her at the line to extend the streak. Then Stewie hands her the ball versus New York so she could get her triple. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've seen people do this. For these vets are showing both of these players love because they're the future. No matter what people like it or not, Caitlin and Angel are your faces of the league. They're going to be your faces. Angels, they're making Angel the heel. They're making Caitlin the face. They're going to be your two stars. They're going to be your Magic and Bird for years to come. And they're going to push it. Fever might get Dejanay. I can see that. The Fever front court is too small. The wings was on their tail. Yep, that's true. What's up, Scrub? SEC produced the best post players. I agree, my T girl, they do. Because Angel was supposed to go to South Carolina first, but her friend went to LSU, so that's why she chose LSU. What's up, Montrese? Scrub Zero was good, bro. What it do, baby? Shout out to Carter, Chicago, Scott. Facts. CC, a point guard, they got 19 assists. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about her losing in that attempt to get 19 assists. That's the problem, South Sac. She's padding these stats so people like you fall for it, but it's not equating to win. She's losing. And then when she gets her credit, Angel Reese gets discredited for doing her job. Angel Reese is averaging between 4 and 6 offensive rebounds as a rookie. That's impressive as well. She got 16 rebounds the other night. Nobody's really doing that. So we're praising CC's 19. Well, we need to praise Angel getting her 17th double-double. So I don't know why you guys have a problem with it, but if you don't like what we're talking about, sir, you can leave. Nobody's asking you to be here. I got plenty of people I could talk to. You don't need to be here. There's plenty of people who glaze CC all day and rub on her back all day. You can go to their pages. You got Mick Speak Sports or whatever his name is. He's a CC fan. Rob Lundgren, you can go to his page. He's a CC fan. You got that Ben Daniel dude who say he black, but that's just on the outside. So you can go to his page, and then you can go to the fly hippie guy, which I don't know why a black person calling himself hippie. That's a white person term for being high, but you can go to their pages, sir. They love to talk about her. LeBron James, the king of stat padding and losing. Exactly. He'll lose and then say that I put up 42, 15, and 20, and his dumbass fans give him a pass on the loss. You know it, T-Hub. CC have a high fail three-point attempt. Then she broke the turnover record, but nobody wants to mention that. She broke the turnover record. And she's averaging like, what, 4 to 5 turnovers a game? What's that, Tierra? Grease double-double win and double C double-double loss. Yep, facts, T-Hub. Tore down Steph, Kawhi, and Kyrie over LeBron James coming up short. Yeah, for real. South stop. They lost because she stat padding and turning over the ball. Yep, pretty much. See if CC plays off guard, who should be starting point? They got Berger. Berger is a solid point guard, but they won't play her. Also the other girl, what's her name? Number 17, Erica Wheeler. Wheeler can run the point. I've seen her plenty of times run the point, but she don't get a chance because she's trying to run the system, but they get mad because she don't pass it to CC all the time. Live and learn, let her live a little. Well, let Angel Reese live. If we're going to let CC live, let Angel Reese live. Let both of them live. You sound dumb. They scored 93 tonight. Should have had 110 points tonight. They missed easy layups and wide open shots. Israel, if I sound dumb, why do you keep coming back to my page? This go out to the CC fans. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, then leave. She scored 93. But how many points did she give up on defense, Israel? She's not a good defender. If you scored 24, had 19 assists, how many points and assists did you give up on the other end, sir? This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't know basketball. She'll be 1 through 10 with one logo 3, and that's the highlight of the game for the media. Exactly. That's the facts. CC had 19 assists, yet the ball movement was very limited. Make that make sense. Exactly, Scrub. They would have easily won this game by 10 or 15 if there was more ball movement. But because we got to get CC her stats, we got to play the way CC knows how to play. That's the detriment to the team. CC is a better point guard than Bronny. Everybody's better than Bronny. CC is not a point guard. She doesn't handle the ball well, and that's why the ball gets stolen so much. She gets flustered easily when pressed. Yeah, and that's what we said coming out in the draft. CC has to work on her ball handling. She got to work on her ball handling skills. She got to learn how to slow up the pace. If she learns how to control the pace of the game, like I said, in the New York Liberty game when she got the triple-double, everybody was looking at the triple-double, but what nobody saw was CC was actually playing point guard, and she actually was controlling the pace of the game. Nobody noticed that because you know why? Her fans don't know basketball. They only know stats, and they only know flashiness. They had 2 girls who were 6'7". It's not easy to score down low. Okay, it's not easy to score down low, but if you move the ball, Israel, and Aaliyah Boston being able to score on all 3 levels, you give her the ball and let her operate some, and you run around screens and run around picks, that could open up the offense for not only you, but Nalissa Smith, Kelsey Mitchell, Samuelson, Hull. It'll open up the offense, sir. That's how you beat 6'7". Scrub because she got it by passing to Boston in the first half. Most of her assists were to Boston. Yep, that's facts. Thierry, facts. Her double-doubles are so impactful. Yeah, Angel's double-doubles are very impactful. Rachel Banham just had 8 threes. The trade looks okay to me. Yeah, let's get back to the trade because I'm tired of talking about this CC chick. The trade is going to be fine because what the Sky, I keep telling people, the Sky are in a rebuild. The Indiana Fever took 3 or 4 years to build their team. Now that they added CC, now their team is ready to take off. They'll probably get to the playoffs and either lose in the first round or make it to the second. But their team, I told you before the season, their team could get to 5, 6, 7. Like they could get to the 5 or 6 seed. At worst, they could be at the 8th seed or the 7th seed. I said the Sky could get to the 7th or the 8th seed, or they could miss the playoffs. Everybody said that the Fever were going to be 6 through 8 in that range. Everybody said the Sky were going to be what? Last. Now the Sky are in 8th place, just pulled off a trade to bring in a 2026 first round pick that they could swap with the Sun. They gave up their 2025 second round pick. They also got a first round pick for, I think, 2025, I think, from the Sun as well. And they picked up Jefferson, who's a solid point guard, a veteran point guard. They pick up Banham, who basically can shoot the 3 as well as play defense. So this helps their team out a lot. Mabrey gets to go to a team who wants to win now. So, yeah, the trade works for both teams. Assists are easier than rebounds. Facts, Janera, I agree. Rebounding teams are championship teams, ask Draymond. Facts, my T-girl. What's up, Lorenzo? I'm late, but I'm here. I told you the Wings was going to upset the Fever. You were right. I was wrong, Lorenzo. I admit it. I thought the Fever would win this by 15. They let me down. I thought they would win. I thought Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah would ball out, which they did. They just didn't have enough. Israel, who? Some guy in the chat who comes in here who's a huge CC fan, don't like my takes, don't like my page, but yet he still comes to my page. Doesn't make any sense. So whatever. He can come and vibe just as long as he keeps it respectable. We're good. I know my point is CC isn't a true point guard and doesn't get the whole team involved on offense. That's fact. She doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't at all. I agree. It would be a white girl who puts hands on CC. I don't think so. I don't think nobody's gonna put hands on CC. That's the league. Nobody's gonna put hands on CC. She's protected. And plus, that's the league. You don't put hands on CC. That's by choice, girl. She focused on us. Okay. I don't see Magic and Bird. Caitlin is Jordan. Angels, Isaiah Thomas. She's a villain like the Pistons. Caitlin to me is Steve Nash, and Angel is Rodman. I don't see Jordan or Isaiah, but I understand what you mean as far as the premise. Yeah, I could see that, but Isaiah wasn't Jordan's rival. Isaiah was Bird and Magic and those Sixers. Those were his rivals. Tarasi gonna pull a Spreewell on CC. I don't see that happening. Nike already told Tarasi she got to be nice to Caitlin, allegedly. Losing and having a negative impact on their games. Angel's the only rookie with a positive net rating. Of course, because Angel knows how to win. All Angel does is win. Since high school to college to now, she wins. They had to make the Sky and Fever go into the break with tied records. No, Lorenzo, the Fever were supposed to win. They lost because Caitlin was too busy trying to chase stats tonight instead of winning the game. That's what happened. Super fans kill the integrity of the game. Yeah, they really do. I can't wait to see Paige, Juju, Hannah, Flau'jae, Pyle, and Johnson get in the league. I can't wait either, AB. AB, do you know when the first game of women hoops start in college? I can't wait. 6 turnovers per game. Yeah, I mean, that's bad. That's bad. CC's averaging 6 turnovers. Good news, CC only had 3 turnovers. Bad news, 2 of those turnovers came in the final 2 minutes of the game. Yeah, but she'll learn. She's gonna be better. CZ also 3 texts away from a suspension. I doubt LeClark James will be suspended. Nah, she's not gonna get suspended. They hated Wheeler in the game. They want the ball in CC hands. Yeah, exactly. That's the facts, Janera. Israel, you sound dumb. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shake my head. They gave up 101 to the worst team. Exactly. It's not about offense. You gave up 101 points. Yeah, you put up points. Yeah, you put up assists. But what did you do to stop the other team? It looked like you did nothing. HD, don't argue with these super fans. No, it's not an argument. It's an annihilation. I'm here to teach basketball. Teach basketball to who? Sir, I've been watching basketball since the late 80s. I've played basketball before. I've learned from some of the best, so I'm good. Exactly, teach who? Like, what is he talking about? This dude's a clown. Could CC and Boston be the female Stockton and Malone? Absolutely. Absolutely they can. But CC got to work on her defense. Stockton wasn't a bad defender. CC's a shooting guard. I'm trying to tell him. Tried to told them. My T, they will make sure she won't get suspended. They call that flagrant foul attack. And that was crazy. Oh, of course. What's up, Chappelle? How's the road treating you, man? I hope everything's good while you out there. Sorry, guys, I'm not on CC. She's just a spot-up shooter to me. What up, Chappelle? Boston had 28. Kate Lou and Ho went 2 for 10 on wide open shots. Well, if you came earlier, Israel, I said that they need to get rid of Kate Lou and Ho. They got to get rid of those 2 players because they're bad on defense and they don't give you nothing on offense. So I already said that, sir. So what are you talking about? You came late again. If you came earlier when the video started, I touched on a lot of these points, but you're a CC fan, so you don't see clearly. Sky would draft the point guard and a wing. Facts, I agree, AB. Israel, you're a spectator. You don't know basketball. He really doesn't. Right, get them likes up like Chappelle said. Got to. Just living life, Chappelle. What up with you, bro? AB, they just got a point guard to say. James, I watch all Sky and Fever games, and that's where the problem is, Israel. I watch everybody. I don't watch just the Sky or the Fever. I watch the Sun. I watch the Aces. I watch the Wings. I watch the Mystics. I watch the Dream. I watch the Sparks. I watch the Fever. I watch everybody. The Storm. See, that's your problem. You're only watching two teams. You only watch two teams, my brother. I watch all the teams. Pat Summit said rebounds was always a factor to win games. Yeah, rebounds and assists help you win games, but it's the context of the assist and rebound that you add to win the game. What's up, Wody Mac on YouTube and all platforms? Assist means a point was scored. Let that marinate since we talking basketball. Yeah, that's true. Assist is a point that's scored. But rebound also give you an extra possession to get a point or to get 3 points. So it all works all the same. CC overrated in your opinion? Is she overrated in my opinion? Yes, she's overrated to me. A rebound means a defensive stop, but not a guaranteed score. Let that marinate. Scrub chilling, bro. He on that drink. And that's a false take. She had an assist to the entire starting five. Watch Sky games to judge recent Fever games to praise CC. Watch all of the games. Right, I watch all the games. I don't just watch CC and Angel Reese. One people not realizing is that Caitlin has no competition with any rookie guard. She's the only rookie guard that starts recent battle with several rookie bigs. There's another rookie guard, but Caitlin's the best rookie. She's the best rookie guard. My thing is that she pads her stats. Trade and not thinking they can make the playoffs. Teaspoon is focusing on making the playoffs and building for the future. They can build for the future, but my thing is they can win now. Sky fans, you got to understand, these fans have been around since the beginning, like since the inception of the Sky. So they felt something for Marina. Marina's been here for 2 years. So they're looking at the thing is, okay, where we're going to get most of our scoring, most of our shooting from. Marina's problem is she's streaky. When she's on, she's on. As you saw last night, early in the first half, she was hitting everything. Second half came, she was missing everything. He's trash version of Steve Nash. I don't think she's trash. I just think she's overhyped and overrated. That's just me personally. I think they are free agents after this year. Bet. CC is overrated. She's good, but she's being LeBron. I agree. Why should I go to CC content creators? I agree with them. It's boring. I like listening to delusional AR fans. We're not delusional. And plus, yeah, I like AR, but AR is not my favorite player in the draft. So what are you talking about? That's how I know you haven't been on my page before. For Caitlin to be a generation scorer, why is she only averaging 2 points more than Reese and she shoots more? Yeah, that is true. But her points should go up after this week. Super fans and these gamblers. Yeah, I agree. Caitlin is not that good to me at all. I mean, she's all right. I mean, she's solid, but I just don't see what everybody else see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Everybody say she great. I have yet really to see it. Has been beating top teams. Well, the Fever beat a top team. They beat the Liberty at full strength. I think that's the only top team they beat. They beat the Mercury, but they were depleted. And then I think they beat who? The Liberty? Not the Liberty, but the dang, who was the other team? I forgot the other team they beat. The Lynx. They beat the Lynx without Collier, but that was an impressive win against the Lynx. I knew they were going to win that. You expect Reese to score all her shots in the post. Do I expect Reese to score all her shots in the post? No, because most of the Reese is an undersized power forward. She goes into the game usually undersized. Now, if it's Camilla, I expect Camilla to score every time in the post because she's 6'7". Yeah, but their records are tied. Sky 10-14 and Fever 11-15. Both teams are tied for 7 and 10 games back from the best team in the league. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Like I said, I got the Fever getting to either 5 or 6, and I got the Sky getting to 7 or living at 8. Was Isaiah Thomas better than Michael Jordan? I think he was. Michael was a better scorer, and I say was more athletic. Isaiah, to me, I could put Isaiah with any four other players, and I think he can make them better. Isaiah knew how to work with all 4 to 5 players on the court, all 4 players on the court, and he knew how to devise a plan to contain probably the best scorer we've ever seen in history. Like, it was crazy. The Jordan rules were amazing, because everybody focused on the physicality they brought to Jordan, but nobody noticed how they scored on the other end, how they were taking it to the team, how Buda Edwards was great in the post. John Sally came in for energy, him and Rodman. Bill Laimbeer was the first stretch 5. So Isaiah knew how to utilize all those guys on the floor. Me too. I've been watching basketball since 84. Unfortunately, I never seen my team win yet, the Knicks. Oh, okay. I guess ESPN pushing CC like she Jesus Christ. Yeah, because she's white. I mean, they gotta push her, dog. Like, you can't market black women or black men in America like that. You can't. You, like, if you're white, the media is gonna push them because they are the majority. Whites are the majority in the country. So when you get a casual white fan, that's even more money. The problem is you have these CC fans who don't know the game. They come in and they basically just tear down everybody to prop her up as the best player ever when she's not. She's far from it. Good, bro. Can't complain. Nothing, man. Working. Just got off work. About to watch these games, man. You know, chill. Can't wait for football season so we could do all day Sunday and watch your Cowboys lose. Knicks fans are lost and drunk. Knicks fans ain't lost. Knicks fans thing is, the Knicks fans' problem is they just believe that, some of them believe that they're going to win every year. But most of the fan base that I've met, they're very cynical about their Knicks. Jonathan, she stat pad instead of winning. Boston only had 8 the whole second half. Me telling him went to the game yesterday, Liberty and the Sun. Oh, okay. You went to the Sun and Liberty game? That's a bet. Do you think the Liberty is a better team in the league? I think the Liberty overrated. That's just me personally. I think the Aces can beat them. I think other teams can beat. I think the Storm could beat them. I don't like the Liberty because down the stretch, the Liberty kind of cave in. And JJ, to me, sometimes don't play her size. She play like she's 5'6" sometimes. Yeah, they're not consistent. Oh, man, I love Nas Hillman. I love Hillman. I love Alicia Gray. I love Tina. I love the one girl, Maya Campbell. Man, Maya a baller. Number 33, she a baller. Like, she's a killer from the mid-range. Exactly. Mabrey is a free throw liability and is emotionally unstable. Mabrey problem is she's too streaky. Like, if she's hot, she'll shoot you out the game, but if she's cold, she'll shoot your own team out the game. Is bored and trolling? Of course he is. I wonder what the stat pad is when an assist again is point score. People will not acknowledge what Angel did in the last seconds of the Liberty game with the same intensity if they fans of Angel. I disagree, Wody Mac. Assist does equal points, but it's when you get the assist. If I get 19 assists and 24 points, but I'm giving up 30 on the other end, and I'm giving up about 15 or 18 assists on the other end, my 24 and 19 don't mean shit. That's just facts. It don't mean nothing. The problem with the Fever is they're a bad team on defense, and Caitlin is controlling the ball way too much, sir. So if she had 24 and 19, why didn't they win the game? They didn't win the game because she's a defensive liability. Their whole team is, in my opinion, outside of Aaliyah Boston. And then they have liabilities as role players. Samuelson is too cold and streaky. Hole is too cold and streaky. Those type of players have to play in a system where the ball moves. When the ball moves, and Hole and Samuelson are able to touch it in certain spots on the floor, they're more effective. They're better in the system. CC is playing, I'm going to dribble this ball, dribble, and I'm going to give you the ball. That system doesn't work, sir. It doesn't work for a championship. Did you see a show where Asia Wilson talked about the refs wanting to take a pic with Usher, but they ain't done the thing all night? Yeah, Asia Wilson told the truth. It's like, y'all ain't do nothing all night, but y'all want to take a picture with the damn refs. And then what made me mad is people tried to say it was her teammates she was talking to. We cleared that up fast. Like, no, Asia wasn't talking to her teammates. Asia was talking to the dumbass refs. Race women like ZC. Yeah, facts. Liberty and the Lynx. The Lynx shoot too many damn threes. And because they don't have Nafisa Collier, they don't really have an inside presence. Elena Smith, the other girl, I can't think of her name, Calderon, I believe. No, Carlton, excuse me. Carlton. And then the other girl name starts with a Z. They're nothing but stretch 5s and 4s. So I knew the Fever would beat them because Nalissa Smith and Aaliyah were going to dominate down low because they don't have no inside presence. A fine CC agree with Bourne and rather listen to Mason. Jonathan, don't even worry about it, bro. I don't even care. Whatever. Sky beat Seattle and Aces at home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They beat Seattle and the Aces at home. Seattle is a scrappy team. If you allow them to play their game, they'll be fine. I see the Sky and Fever like this. The Sky need the top teams on the road while the Fever beat the top teams at home. Yeah, the Fever play great at home. The Fever have struggled on the road, but Chicago struggles at home, but they play better on the road. Like, it's weird. The Fever are better at home. The Sky are better on the road. Yeah, that's true. Sky did give New York their first loss of the season. Correct. Vinny Johnson off the bench. Yes, the microwave. Yes, probably one of the greatest, if not greatest, six-man in history. Yeah, the Lynx was at home. I thought they was in Minnesota. They were in Minnesota. Yeah. Whites are the majority in status, not in population. Oh, okay. CC fans are defended. Racists who are still angry. Reese beat Iowa. That's only one part of them. You got fans who are fans of CC, but they're just fans of CC. They don't go bashing anybody. Then you got the conservatives and the racists who are trying to use CC to cause division and racism and prejudice. Then you got the fans who like CC and Angel Reese. There's fans out there that I've seen that got a signature, a jersey signed by CC, and then they went to go get their jersey signed by AR all in the same game. So they're both loved by fans. It's just they're trying to make you believe nobody likes Reese. So it's like, whatever. Mabrey also can't pass. Oh, man, she's a terrible passer. Did you see what she tried to do yesterday? It was terrible. She tried to throw the ball, like beeline it, and it got picked off. I'm like, oh, my God, dog. What is wrong with her? The Dream just need a head coach. Man, the Dream need all their people back. They need Canada back, and they need Ryan back. They need Powers back. They need the other girl back. Any team can win. It's only 144 players in this league. Aces lost to the Sparks twice, lost to the Sky 2. Liberty lost to the Fever. Any team can win this. It's not the NBA. Yeah, but I don't see anybody beating the Aces. I don't see none of the bottom teams beating the Aces or Liberty in a 5-game series. Fever has 12 turnovers that led to 24 points for the Wings. Yeah, that's not good. Leave Diggy, what's up, my brother? Right, Janera Johnson dribbling Mabrey was the worst. Oh, man, Mabrey's problem is she gets in her own head. Love out before CC joined the league. They said CC would destroy the entire league. Now we're talking about her assists. You can't make this up. I mean, yeah, CC, I told people CC would struggle early, but she would get the hang of it. I predicted that. I said before the season the Fever would be at least 6 overall because of the talent they had on their team. I said CC would struggle early, but she'll get the hang of it. Her fans were just going mad and crazy because she was getting beat up around the league. I mean, it's basketball. That's how they play. They give you a welcome to the rookie league. Everybody had their welcome to the rookie league. Cameron Brink had her nose busted. Rakia Jackson got bowled and thrown into the first row. Angel Reese got choke slammed. I mean, Camilla got slapped in the face. So, I mean, everybody's had their welcome to the league moment. It's just that because she's CC, she's innocent looking. She don't do no wrong. We got to protect her. Man, nothing much, man. I'm talking about the trade that happened with the Sky. I felt the Sky and the Sun won the trade. Dana is a dribbling damn Dana. Yeah, Dana does dribble too much. I hope Dana gets back to playing her 2-guard ways. Because when she played the 2-guard, she was effective. When she gets to this one in the pass and facilitate, that's where she loses me. I hope Kate Martin comes back strong. Yeah, everybody pray for Kate Martin. Kate Martin had a bad injury. It looked like it's an Achilles. Not sure of it. But everybody pray for Kate Martin to come back, man. Kate Martin took a nasty dive. I know, but they're big wins against the Liberty and Mercury if you want to consider them a top team. Both was at Indiana. While Sky big wins against top teams, Liberty, Storm, and Aces were away. That is true. CC has the worst fan base I ever seen. Don't she, though? She really does. Yes, Caitlin is controlling the ball, but check this. Enrique controlled the ball, but she had 2 other playmakers in that game getting assists, Tasha Howard and Sims, 8 and 9 for Sims. I agree, Wody Mac, but listen, Enrique is a 2-guard. You understand what I'm saying? So she's not the initiator of the offense. That's Odyssey Sims and Howard. The problem, Howard is the power forward of the team, but Odyssey Sims is the playmaker. Caitlin is the point guard. All I'm saying is I don't have a problem with her bringing the ball up or pushing the pace. You need that because in transition, Caitlin Clark's the best player I've ever seen in transition. In the women's game, I've never seen a woman in transition do what she does. But I'm just saying that at times, if you have ball move, if you notice all of their wins, Wody Mac, was when they were moving the ball all around. Boston was touching it. Smith was touching it. Hole was touching it. Samuelson was touching it. Kelsey was touching it. Wheeler would come off the bench and touch it. The other girl they got, I can't think of her name. They just signed her back, but she's the stretch four. When Fag Bentley was playing, they moved the ball. That's when the Fever are dangerous, is when they move the ball. But when she controls the ball like she does, the offense gets kind of stagnant. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about it. Kennedy Carter been going on since college. Where was the help from Young? Kelsey got fried. I don't know, man. It was bad. Looking at how the games are going, even the Mystics and Wings gave good teams a loss. Only the Dream probably shouldn't be winning. Well, the Dream, their problem is Ryan is out, Jordan is out. If they get Ryan Howard back, Jordan Canada, and they get Powers back, Aerial Powers back, I think they're going to be dangerous. It's going to be a fun time watching WNBA hoops. This is what I love about it. We got hoops. WNBA is finally getting the love it deserves. And we're talking about the game. We're not even just talking about just CC and Angel. We're talking about the Dream and all these teams. This is a win for the WNBA. I give you credit, bro. You know you're stubborn. LeBron is better than Caitlin. I feel you, but I got Caitlin over LeBron. I don't like LeBron. Caitlin can shoot. I can play Caitlin off the ball and with the ball in her hand. HG, the Fever defense, absolute trash. That's why I don't understand. Why would you get rid of Celeste Taylor? Like, you should have kept Celeste Taylor. Like, what would make you get rid of Celeste Taylor? Why would you get rid of Celeste Taylor? Celeste Taylor was one of the best defenders last year in college. I was at the New York versus Sky game here in New York. Barclays was packed to the roof, and half the people there was Reese fans. Everyone stood for 15 double-double. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Caitlin is doing her thing. Caitlin is selling out crowds. She's selling out TV deals. I mean, not TV deals, but ratings. But Angel Reese is getting those same love too. But it's like, we can't give her love because you got to like CC. You could like both of these players. Both of these players are doing something in their rookie year that we've never seen done before. But if you're going to say Angel Reese is padding her stats, CC's padding her stats as well. So what are we talking about? She's been doing this since college. So what are we talking about? Mabrey also gets frustrated too easily, causing herself to play well efficiently. It's not only that. Mabrey is just a streaky player. Like, you got to understand, John, Mabrey's contract says she's the player, that she's the number one on the team, right? She's the number one. So you got two rookies coming in who have been playing. Well, Camilla was out early on, but Angel Reese has been a dog from the beginning. Her plus and minuses are mainly in the plus. She does all the dirty work. She gets into the physicality. She jumps into the fray, gets the offensive rebounds. We haven't seen anybody rebound like her since Dennis Rodman. That's saying something. Like, she's beyond Tina Charles. She's beyond Yolanda Griffith. She's touching Rodman levels. We've never seen that. Caitlin coming in the league with the Steph Curry range, the ability, to me, she should have 8 triple-doubles by now. Caitlin should have had 8 triple-doubles. So we're seeing this happen, but nobody wants to give AR her praise. They want to blast AR, but they want to give CC all the praise in the world, and I just don't rock with that at all. So how about this analogy, and this is my opinion. If you like the style of basketball, Teaspoon wants and Coach you an old school ball fan, but if you like the 7 seconds type of offense, you're a younger fan. That's facts. Look at what Wody Mack says. Teaspoon wants and Coach you an old school ball fan. That's me. I love the slug it out, slow pace offense. I love that half court offense, ball movement, setting screens, getting the big man involved. That's my offense. But if you like the 7 seconds type, That's your offense, which is Caitlin Clark. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you love that offense, I don't have a problem with it. But I'm going to give my opinion of how I feel about CC. But that doesn't mean I want Israel to change how he feels about CC. If he loves CC, bet. But I don't have to like her. I'm just being real. Mabrey isn't a point, though. The sky's a floor general away from being a contender. Yeah, I agree, Timo, and salute to you. If Fever play Liberty again, they'll lose John Quell Jones and Stewie play with threes, not in the inside. Well, if the Fever play the Liberty again, the Liberty are going to play in the post because they're going to watch the film and see that we can attack Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith is great on offense, but she's not that good on defense. She's not a solid post defender. She gets burnt a lot. She gets backed down a lot. If she goes against somebody that's solid, that's a big person, or that has that size advantage, she's going to struggle. Timo facts. I never say I hate AR. I like her. I only say don't put her in the same tier as CC. Kennedy Carter's in the same tier as CC. Well, we disagree. I believe AR is in the same tier as CC. AR is in the same tier as Kennedy Carter. If you don't have AR on the team, Kennedy Carter doesn't drop 30. And the reason why is because AR is the floor general and she's the anchor of the team. She's the one putting everybody in position to score. When she goes to the bench, Kennedy and the offense struggles to come to fruition. Defensively, they definitely struggle because they don't have anybody pointing or directing everybody to get to their position. They're on the same tier. Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas, they're on the same tier to me. Both of them did different things. Michael was an effective scorer, was a great defender, athletic, fundamentally sound. Isaiah Thomas, scorer, passer, defender. He could also rebound at a high level for being a small guard, and he made everybody better around him. So they are in the same tier. They're both in my tier 1. I got 3 tiers. I go by 3 tiers. Michael Jordan's in my tier 1. Isaiah Thomas is in my tier 1. I don't have either or above the other. They both were effective in their way. They both will help you win championships. To me, AR is on the same level as Kennedy Carter and on the same tier as CC. That's just my opinion. And that's how I feel. And I'm not going to change it. My T, that was on purpose. They too big to be shooting threes so much. Facts. They better leave Rakia Jackson alone. Oh, man, Rakia out there balling. Rakia is a beast. She's the most skilled player in this whole draft class. Honestly, Reese and Cardoso get frustrated because they get no fouls in the post. That's why their percentage is low. Not only that, Daniel, they don't get the ball. Like, if you watch the game last night and through the season, they were really pissed off at the guards. You can see it from Angel mostly, but you can see it from Cardoso. Cardoso just puts her hands to the side and walks to the opposite block. Like, she just pissed off. Like, you just see her face, like she just puts her head back like, for real, whatever. Angel gets pissed off. She just shakes her head. Last night, Mabrey came down and shot an ill-advised 3. Angel just shook her head and just hustled back down on defense. So they weren't feeling Mabrey. The team wasn't feeling Mabrey. CC has a Reddit fan base, the same crew that saved GameStop. Yeah, that's some fans, but that's not all of her fans. Fever beat Mercury on the road, 2 fully loaded. Mercury lost all their players. They didn't have their team that night. Plus, BG got hurt in the second quarter, and they almost lost the lead to Kalia Copper. So that wasn't an impressive win. I meant by CC being Stockton and Boston being Malone is that Stockton and Malone never won a title together. Could that be Clark and Boston? No, I see the Fever winning at least 2, maybe 3 titles. I see the Sky winning about 4 titles, and I see the Fever winning about 2, maybe 3 titles. I got the Fever. I said before the season, the Fever, I see in about I think they're a year. I think they'll be ready in a year to be ready to contend. They just got to get rid of Samuelson and Hull and bring some real defenders on the team. They got to get some wing defenders, and they got to get a defender at the 4 position. They got Fag Benlay, but she gets hurt too much. She's hurt again, I believe. So, but I believe the Fever will win 2 or 3 chips. I think the Sky will win 4. Was not fully loaded. No, they wasn't. Oh, Ron's back, Wody Mac? Okay, bet. I got to check that out. I didn't know. Thank you. I didn't know. Kennedy, Carter, and Clark are not the same. Several miles. I mean, I guess we could. I mean, yeah, you could say that. I think Carter's better than Clark, but they're all, to me, all of them are tier 1 players. Howard Powers played today. Okay, bet. So be on the lookout for the dream in the second half of the season. Because if Ron Howard, Alicia Gray, and what's her name? Powers and Canada, if all of them could be together, they're going to be dangerous. They're going to be pushing the Fever in the Sky for those last 2 spots. LeBron James has 0 skill. Exactly, Chess Ready. But Caitlin has skill, and she could play. LeBron can't play at all. Taylor was defending CC too hard in practice. She had to go. Oh, for real? I didn't hear that. I got to look that up. I agree with you when you said Clark is one of the passers. Oh, man, she's the best passer I've seen in transition in a long time. She's a great transition player. When she pushes the break, she's going to give you about 6 to 7, maybe 8 assists a game just off of transition. That's crazy. Kennedy Carter emerged as the number 1 scorer too. Yeah, she's the number 1 scorer. Absolutely. She's the number 1 scorer on the Sky. Absolutely. They did just negotiate almost $3 billion TV deal. People's salaries about to double in 2026. And on the stat pad, nothing is blatant that you can point to, unlike the Liberty Sky or Storm. That's a lie. I can point to a stat pad. In the game just not too long ago, she was trying to break the assist record. She passed the ball to Aaliyah, and Aaliyah missed it. Then in the Liberty game, she stole rebounds from Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith was trying to get the rebound. She just stole it from her. And also, they're boxing out, doing the same thing that Westbrook was doing in OKC. The bigs will box out, and Westbrook will be by herself getting the rebound. She does the same thing. And then she'll dribble down in the middle of the court, dribble. Instead of her taking the shot, she's trying to pass the ball out, trying to get another assist. So, dog, I got plenty of film on it, Wody Mac. I'm not just spitting stuff. Like, I know you love CC, but, dog, she's a sad pattern. And if you watch the games with Angel and stuff, yeah, she had her hand in the air against Atlanta. So what? If you watch the game, the bench and the team wanted her to do that. She didn't do that on her own. If you watch the Indiana Fever, they're not out there like, Caitlin, get the stats. No, they're trying to win. Caitlin's out there trying to pad her stats, bro. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but I have film I could pull up to show that she's stat padding. I just work too much. I don't have time for that, and I don't really care. I don't really care if she's stat padding, but she's always done that. I'm sold on Reese, but Caitlin Clark has to show me I'm not sold on. I mean, I'm sold on Clark. I just don't think she's all that. I mean, she's a good player, but I don't see greatness. That's just me. I wouldn't praise CC at all, especially the way how she had the ball stolen from her that caused the Fever the game, then tried to stat for the 20th, which was also stolen from another Dallas defender. Exactly. Like, okay, she padded her stats, so what? But you can't say Angel padded her stats, but CC don't do it either. It's like Angel just go out there and play. And then in those games that she had her hand up, she missed most of the third quarter because she hurt her ankle. And then if you look at the other game, when she tried to get it in the Liberty game, she got hurt that game too. So she just got back in the game and got 8 points. fast. They don't understand the gravity around Reese. She's trying double and triple by the best bigs in the league, double by Wilson and Gustafsson. Yeah, they're trapping. They trap and send doubles at CC as well. So, but for you to say AR doesn't have any impact and ain't doing nothing, then you don't know basketball, and I don't respect your knowledge. I don't. I despise MJ. Beat my Knicks 6 times in the playoffs. Hate him so much. I never bought Jordan clothes and the sneakers. Yeah, you're a true Knicks fan, for real. Caitlin not on Kennedy's level. Her ball handling athleticism is elite. The only thing Caitlin's better than Kennedy at is shooting the ball, and I say passing. Passing and shooting the ball, she's better than Kennedy at that. Fever beat Mercury twice this season. I speak facts, unlike you and James. Remember the game, CC was 1 assist short of a triple-double. Yeah, she tried to get the triple-double that game, and she had a migraine. Remember, Christy Size sat her out, and yeah, Diana Taurasi and them played in that game, but were they really playing? I just saw a Mercury team who basically laid down for CC. But nobody's not taking nothing away, but she sat down because she had a migraine. Chrissy Sides said it too, like she had a migraine. She didn't want to go in the game because Chrissy Sides was trying to put her back in the game, but you didn't see that. Oh, okay. Yep, facts. Flopping and manipulating the mainstream media. Yep. These clowns snuck Lindsey Harding to be the Lakers' assistant coach to take heat from JJ Redick off-court actions. Oh, wow, Chess Ready. They did that bullshit. Oh, I got to watch that. Their salaries are based on how much leverage they have to negotiate for revenue percentage share. Currently, those TV contracts benefit owners. Yeah, they got to get better benefits because the men, I believe, have 51%. So they got to at least get about 50% or 51% of that. If you're not going to give them big contracts, then you got to at least give them money from the media deals. The reason I have the disagreement is because stats gain in meaningful minutes versus trying to gain more stats when you're down by 10 plus with less than 20 seconds in garbage time. It looked bad. Not really. It don't look bad. Let me tell you this, Wody Mac. The reason that people say that look bad shit is because they have a narrative. Everybody done padded their stats. Everybody done got stats. You get stats, okay, so what? Everybody wanted you to get the stats. So what? Who cares? They were winning in the Atlanta game. She got the double-double. They were losing in the New York Liberty game. Everybody wanted her to get the double-double. You hear the fans. You hear the crowd. You hear the coaches. So you have to blame the coaches then. Why are you just blaming Angel? They wanted the double-double record because the Chicago Sky are in a rebuilding year. Nobody expected them to be in 8th. The crowd paid money to want to see Angel Reese get a double-double. That's why you had everybody telling her, man, get the ball to her. They were trying to get it to her, and they all triple teamed her, and they stopped it. So what? But guess what? She got a double-double the next game. So who cares? It's like she already broke the record. So if the crowd and the coach wanted you to get the record, who are we going to blame? You're going to blame her because she went to go do it when she was advised by the team and coaches to go do it? Y'all don't make any sense to me. And CC is out here controlling the ball 90% of the time. Is not helping your team grow. You're stunning your team's growth because you got the ball way too much in your hand. You're on a team with players who are either standstill shooters or rhythm players. Kelsey Mitchell is a rhythm player. You're dominating the ball 90% of the time, messes her up during the game. That's why Kelsey Mitchell's missing shots. That's why she's not able to get to her certain spots because she's all off rhythm. You play basketball, so you know this. Izzy will be 100% after the break. Finally, we need her to be 100%. Nick Wright is not an authority, but he is unbiased. That if you do things like that, critique is deserved, just like we do men. Well, I don't like Nick Wright, and Nick Wright to me is an agenda person, and he's full of shit. And I know people from where Nick Wright is. Nick Wright is a liar, and he's biased as hell. So you came with the wrong person. So sorry, Wody Mac. I disagree. What's up, Chess? The only stats that matter is W or L. Yeah, that's all that matters to me. I mean, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, only thing I care about is a dub. Did we get the dub? Bet. That's it. I don't care. I don't care about all that. To be fair, Kennedy is a 5 or 6 year vet compared to CC, who is a rookie. So skills such as penetrating the paint, CC is just starting to use. And that's facts, my T girl. But like I said, I got CC a tier 1 talent. I got Kennedy tier 1. I got Angel Reese tier 1. They're tier 1 players to me. And yeah, Kennedy's been in the league longer. Caitlin is going to be a beast. Just imagine in 3 years. No, just imagine after the break what she going to do. Imagine next year what she going to do. She's going to be a problem for teams for years to come. We all can agree 1 month without WNBA is travesty. I agree with that. Yes, I do. I'm upset. So it looks like I'm finna go back Israel and watch a lot of prime games of WNBA. It's going to be boring. We need it back bad. Facts. Watch Caitlin's teammates and coach sides get blamed for the loss against the Wings. I can see CC supporting content creators doing it in the next few hours. I mean, that's just what they do, Jonathan, but I don't care about them. My thing is this, is that if you're going to talk about CC, just talk about CC. You ain't got to diss Angel Reese. Like I can make a video about Angel Reese. I ain't got to diss CC. I told people before the season that Caitlin Clark and the Fever were going to be in a higher seed than the Sky. And I'm a fan of Angel Reese. I'm a fan of Rakia Jackson. I'm a fan of Camila Cardoso. I'm a fan of Peely down with the Minnesota Lynx. I wish Peely got more playing time, but they're winning right now. So I don't hate CC, but I'm just saying, like, you can't say somebody is stat padding and then say that she not stat padding, because it don't make any sense. Like, it's stupid. And then my problem is you're trying to compare a post player to a player who's on the perimeter and they control the ball 90% of the game. Angel don't control the ball 90% of the game. She doesn't do that. She ain't do that at LSU. LSU, she's moving the ball. She's setting screens. She's setting teammates up. They ran the offense through her. So she knew how to get the ball to her shooters. So that's what I'm saying. They both play 2 different styles. Angel Reese has to be the floor general and the anchor. CC has to be the floor general. On defense, Aaliyah Boston's the anchor. So she has help. And not only that, she got Alyssa Smith, who's also a winner from Baylor. She has a chip. AB has a chip. Kelsey Mitchell was picked within the top 3, I believe. So she got a good team. You can't tell me the team is trash. The team is a solid team. They just have to play better defense. If they play better defense and limit Caitlin from 90% of the time to at least 80 or 82% of the time controlling the ball, the Fever will be dangerous. And we saw that. Y'all saw that in the Mercury game. Y'all saw that earlier in the year when they started doing it, and it was beautiful to watch. In the New York Liberty game, we saw CC control the pace down the stretch. And she was moving the ball. She was running through screens. She was catching and shooting. That looked like a real offense. I don't like this offense I'm seeing when she dribble. That's that Steve Nash bullshit. That's why Steve Nash ain't win a championship. Because he doing all that dribble. I'm going to pass here, pass there, or I'm going to shoot here. No, that's not going to win you chips. I want to see her try to get the single game rebound record. That would be impressive. Yeah, I want to see that too. I want to see her get the single season rebound record, and I want to see her break the rebound, the most rebounds in a season, and I want her to break the average rebounds for a season. I think she's going to do it. And I want to see her break the double-double record, which is, I think, 28 by Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas has 28, so I want to see her get 30. How do you get 19 assists when your teammates suck and they can't catch? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're people, it's people who don't know the game. It's the media and it's the average people who don't know the game. They're saying her teammates suck. I said, well, if her teammates suck, why does she get 19 assists? Why is she getting 15 assists? Why is she averaging? I think she averaging 13, 14 assists a game. She wouldn't have those assists if her team sucked. Just like Wody Mack said, an assist equals a point. So that means her team is good because they're getting her all those points. The problem with the Fever ain't their offense. And it's the problem is that she's controlling the ball too much at times. And the defense is very lackluster. And plus, Alyssa Thomas is terrible on defense. They said she's stat pattern angel, fast CC turnovers, a teammate's fault. Dan Patrick says CC don't have any good teammates. See, that's what I'm talking about. Dan Patrick, if she doesn't have any good teammates, why is she averaging 14 assists a game? That don't make no sense. Like, it's the same thing with LeBron fans. LeBron don't have any teammates. Then why does he have 10 or 11 assists then? That don't make any sense. That's dumb. Get the dub and grub. Yeah, I agree. I don't care about stats, bro. I don't care if you're padding your stats or doing whatever you do. Did we get the W? Did we win the game? Bet. We all going to the club, drinks on me. Like that's all I see. Shoot, man, this dude trying to get 20 or 30 receptions. Bet, but is we gonna win the game? Oh, we won the game? Get that nigga his 30 receptions so he can get his bonus. I mean, cool. We losing the game? Man, we losing the game, but man, Charlie right here need another double-double, man, so he can get this extra incentive. All right, bet. I'm going to set the pick. We going to miss the shot, get the rebound. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people have been doing this for years. People have been doing this for years. So it's like, it's not a big deal, bro. It's not killing the game. What's killing the game is you got all these people who don't know basketball trying to tell you a teammate suck, a team suck, this player suck, and they can't even give you no context on why the player sucks. It's like, come on. Well, you can watch Women Olympics. Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch the Women Olympics. I think it's going to be dope. Right. Lainey Hamilton should come back healthy after the break. She should. I hope she does because the Liberty really need her. A lot of her assists were the AB. Yeah, they were. That is true. But I agree with Israel. Hole and Samuelson need to go. I've said that since the third or fourth game of the season. I don't like Samuelson. I don't like Hole. I think Erica Wheeler needs more playing time. But Erica Wheeler wants to set the offense up. CC ain't with that. CC wants to control the ball. So Erica Wheeler got to kick rocks. If ever learned defensive skills with her height, she'll really be better than Taurasi, who's 6 foot and wasn't much of a defensive player. That's what I'm saying. If Caitlin Clark, and I've seen her attempt playing defense, but if she learns how to play defense at a high level, like look at Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina was horrible last year in defense. This year, not saying she's a lockdown defender, but Sabrina is balling on the defensive end. She's making plays, and she's manning up against her competition. You don't have to send a trap or help defense for her. She can hold her own. That's the level that I want to see her get to. Again, Clark fans always say her teammates suck and can't catch. I don't know how many times I've heard Clark fans say Boston is trash, so how did she get 19 assists then? Clark fans change the narrative every day. Yeah, they do. They did that at Iowa, bro. So I'm used to it. I'm used to what Caitlyn was. So I've seen her do these things. Like she gets a pass on everything, bro. That's just the way it is. She gets a pass. So hey, whatever. CC has to move off the ball like Steph, not Dame. She can do both. She can play with the ball, but just limit it. Just limit it. Like instead of 90, go to 80. Or sometimes go to 75% of the time you got the ball. I swear it'll be a difference if you do that. Indiana literally had 10 terrible defensive players. They have to play fast and score a lot. Indiana is undefeated when they hold their opponent to 84. Yeah, that's facts. But they don't have a defense. That's why I don't understand. Why would you get rid of Celeste Taylor? That's dumb to me. I would have kept Celeste Taylor. It's all about win chips all the time, B. Yeah, true. No, it's Fireside. She sucks every day. That's what I see. And again, I'm a New Yorker over everything. But I mean, who would you get instead of Sides? If you fire Sides, Wody Mac, who are you going to replace her with? Lisa Bluter was terrible at Iowa. Like seriously, Lisa Bluter was terrible. She was terrible. If it wasn't for Caitlin, Kate Martin, Marshall, and Stokey, they would not have gone to the finals last year, to the national title game last year. And the year before, if it wasn't for Caitlin and Kate Martin, they definitely wouldn't have got there. So who are you going to bring in to replace Sides? That's what I'm interested in hearing. If you play 40 minutes per game at point guard, only passer that leads to an assist is not impressed because she is gassed in the fourth and is afraid to shoot the three. I want to see her rest more, but I don't think she wants to rest. I think CC doesn't want to rest because I think if CC say, coach, I need a blow. Let me get about 5 minutes. I think she'll do it. I don't think Caitlin want to come out. I think she wants to play the whole game. Pat Bev turned down the Rockets and Pistons deal and is headed overseas to Europe to play. Yeah, truth over emotions. He's getting paid. Pat Bev is getting paid big money to go overseas. I would have took the deal too. Shoot, he's getting the money. Shoot, if you getting paid more than playing in the States, shoot, I'm going. If a job called me tomorrow and said, yo, we want you over here, we're going to pay you double or triple your salary, and we're going to give you the same benefits, if not better. Bet I'm over there. I'm over there fast with it. I'm watching how Wheeler maneuver on the court. She can make plays, but in the half court, she's playing Courtney Vandersloot basketball. She don't do nothing off ball and on it. She looked like Rondo without passing. I guess. I mean, I like Wheeler. I think when Wheeler's on the court, she gives them a lot of structure when she's on the floor. Because if they're not running in transition with CC, their offense becomes very, very stagnant. So that's why you got Aaliyah out there, which I like, because Aaliyah can play off the ball, and she also can make great passes with her back to the basket or fronting the basket. Sides is developing her. That's what I see. But I mean, everybody doesn't see it the same. I think Pat Bev is just making a media move going to Israel. I don't know, man. It says he's getting paid some bread, dog. Pat Bev getting paid some money. Like, he's getting paid some bread. So I'm going overseas, bro. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, he getting paid to go to Israel. You ought to respect that playing heavy minutes instead of NBA low managed. Israel, I respect Caitlin Clark. I never said I don't respect her. You think I don't respect her. I just think she's slightly overrated. That's just me. I just think she's a little overrated. I just think everybody overhypes her, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. But I respect what she does, but I respect the whole WNBA. And plus, they can't low manage because they don't get paid that much. They don't get paid nothing. When that new CBA come up and they can pay people more, they need a more modern coach for this type of player. You got an old school Noel Quinn type coach, ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, sidebar. This dude Carl on been going on for like 2 hours now. It's facts, dog. I hate when that happens. I'll be like, hey, cut your shit off. Cut it off. God damn it. Amari Stoudemire went to Israel. I don't mess with Amari Stoudemire. F him. I don't like him. He's a bee dancer to the highest power. You're right, and that's why the rest of the team had odd turnovers too, because Clark passes and they don't know how to dribble because they don't get the chance during the game. Yeah, it's a momentum thing. It's like at Iowa, Caitlin Clark had to do that. She had to do what she's doing. But now you're in the WNBA. Now you have a team of players who can actually do their thing without the ball. And with the ball in their hand, they can make plays. You just got to trust in your teammates. But I mean, look, if she's trying to go for that, if she's trying to break the record for the most assists or, you know, the most points as a rookie or whatever, go for it. I mean, do your thing. But my thing is with the media and the CC fans, man, look, don't disrespect AR. Give them both praise. They both balling right now. They're both tier 1 talents. They're both making their teams, they both put their teams in this position that they're in. Like the Sky had nobody. Like nobody thought the Sky were going to be shit before the season. Now you got Kennedy Carter, who should have been an all-star. You got Angel Reese, who's doing all the dirty work, and she's probably the best defensive player and rebounder we've seen since Rodman. So we're doing good. Loving how everything is. Plenty of players play heavy minutes. Yeah, they do, Chess Ready, but in the NBA, they don't. The NBA, you got a lot of people that's not playing heavy minutes like Mikal Bridges does. I give Mikal Bridges props. He just was in the wrong system. If they were to fire Christy Size, who's going to replace her? Lisa Bluter isn't a good choice of a coach. And Mark Jackson is certainly out of. Well, nobody thinks Mark Jackson, Jonathan. That was Jason Shitlock's take. Nobody listens to Jason Shitlock. Not even people who are CC fans. Like the only people who listen to Jason Shitlock is agenda pushers and people who don't know shit about ball. I don't like Stoudemire. I don't like how Stoudemire did Kyrie. I was like, nigga, ain't you a Hebrew? Exactly. Exactly. Like all these fake dudes started coming out. Him, Barkley, Shaq, all of them in the boat together. CC fans better praise D. Don't make the LaCaitlin Clark part 3. Yeah, I'm gonna make the LaCaitlin Clark part 3. We ain't finna stop that. Cheyenne, dog. Stop jocking, dog. If they fire Christy Sides, who's going to replace her? Lisa Bluter isn't a good choice, and Mark Jackson's are. Like I said, that was Jason Shitlock, John, who put that out there. Nobody listens to him. Ain't nobody but Mitchell putting the ball on the floor. Surprisingly, Hull can do a little 1-2 and pass, but that ain't moving nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting rid of Hull. I'm getting rid of Katie Lou Samuelson. I'm getting rid of all the white bread on the team except Caitlin. Caitlin, the only white girl that's staying because she can play. The rest of them can go. Like, go. I'm getting rid of Hull and Samuelson. Baker Mayfield said he would be the Bucs version of Mark Sanchez. Well, it looked like we ain't making the playoffs this year. Then Amari Stoudemire beat up his daughter. I think he did. I got to look it up. I would bring Sam Cassell to coach the Fever. Seems like he's never going to be a head coach in the NBA. Hey, I would do the same thing. I think Sam Cassell could get them going, but hey, I don't know. But that'll be a good pick, but they not finna hire Sam Cassell, Israel. He's not a candidate for them. And plus, people are saying that I know that Sam Cassell's too ugly to be on the sideline. That's just how they feel. But as far as coaching, man, Sam Cassell a beast. He should be a coach. Not Katie Lou. Yes, Katie Lou. Grace typo. Oh, okay, I got you. No, Katie Lou, yes, Katie Lou gotta go. I do not like Katie Lou at all. NBA want to be dancer head coaches. It's sad. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like this is what pisses me off about the NBA. Like y'all swear y'all about integrity, but y'all keep hiring these circus acts. You know, don't get me wrong. Like, listen, my issue with JJ Redick is I've seen plenty of coaches that are better. But my thing is LeBron fans can't keep complaining about they don't give LeBron a good coach when LeBron had a chance to pick a Hall of Fame coach back earlier in his career. He didn't want it. He want a coach he can control. That's just how it goes. How you think our FSU will look? Will they let us in the playoffs? I think we'll be okay, but I don't think we make the playoffs because I don't trust our quarterback. He's that quarterback that used to quarterback with Clemson, the bad quarterback. He was throwing picks all the time, but we'll see. Norville has done a great job with sorry quarterbacks. He's made sorry quarterbacks better than what they are, my T-girl. So we'll wait and see. But our defense, I don't know. Our defense, man, we lost a lot of people on the front seven. So I think we still got our linebackers, which ain't saying much because they were terrible last year. Our D line and our safeties and corners saved us. Our linebackers were terrible, but I don't know if we make the playoffs. I think we lost too much in the draft. The homie said she would rather a woman coach in the W, but being fair, a lot of women who didn't get an NBA job are old school in nature unless they coming from college programs. I mean, to me, you're going to have to get a coach like you got, the coach that's for the New York Liberty, Wody. You're going to have to get a coach like that. A coach or a coach who wants to run that 7-second offense. And then you're going to have to move Nalissa Smith. You got to get rid of everybody. The only person that you would probably keep is Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, because you need Kelsey Mitchell down the stretch. Kelsey Mitchell's your best closer. You can't get rid of Kelsey Mitchell. She closes the game for you. Sam Cassell too ghetto to coach Queen Caitlin. Yeah, that's true. He is. Sam Cassell, ugly physical appearance doesn't qualify as a good head coach. The knowledge of the game does. I agree, John, but I'm just saying they think he doesn't look aesthetically pleasing on the sideline. I'm just telling you what the NBA and them said. I had a partner tell me that. That's what allegedly is being put out there. I'm going to say allegedly because I got it from him and he know people in those circles. They don't really want him on the sideline. They'll have him as an assistant. Yeah, we'll still have wide receivers, but my T-girl, I don't trust our receivers. We lost Keon Coleman, and and the Travis guy's gone, but we'll see. Like I said, this team, I gotta watch us. I gotta watch our first 4 games. I gotta see how we play in the first 4 games because I don't know. Like seriously, I really don't know. The players that we picked up out of the portal, they're okay, but they got work to do. The Fakers ain't got no free agents on the team. They tired of that queen. Ennis Canner said Bron a dictator to the NBA. Man, look, I don't even want to hear nothing from Enes Kanter. I don't like him at all. Like, he be running his mouth and shit, but he ain't trying to go back to his country because he know what'll happen to him. He talk all that big bad stuff, but you ain't going back to your country. Why aren't you going to your country? Oh, I know why you ain't going to your country, because you know what'll happen when you get back to your country, right? But you want to be big and bad because the Americans protecting you. And we know why the Americans are protecting you. and you can't go outside the country. You know why you can't go outside the country, right, Enos? You know, if you go across the country, you know what'll happen, right? You know what'll happen. You know, it's easy for me to talk trash from way over here and somebody all the way over there in whatever country, in Turkey, you know, but, you know, you act tough, but you not really tough, bro. Like, you not. You doing whatever those white boys tell you to do. So you got to keep your mouth shut. I don't like LeBron, but what I'm not going to do is just let you just fly out at the mouth like you tough. You not tough, bro, at all. You running scared and you hiding. They hiding you. The only reason you haven't been touched is because those people who want you can't enter America. And you know that. So keep your mouth shut. I think we will be good at FSU. We always do good in recruiting. Yeah, I think we'll be good, but I just got to see the first 4 games, and then I'll give my assessment. Bron, best player on Team USA. The best player on Team USA, I haven't watched. I'm gonna go back and watch. Everybody's telling me that Ant Edwards is the best, but I've been hearing Devin Booker's been balling too, so I don't know. I'm not feeling this USA team. I still feel Brown, Kyrie, and Brunson should be on the team. I feel the ACC messed up our schedule. Oh, of course they did, because we trying to leave, my T girl. You think they was finna just help our schedule? No. They finna punish us. They finna punish us because we sat all our starters against the Bulldogs, and then and then they tried to punish us in the offseason with the NIL deals. So they're gonna punish us. They're gonna punish us. So we need to get prepared for it. On another side note, I want to turn on this AC, but how this light bill be looking? Turn on AC and go to sleep, but that's taking chances. Yeah, boy, I wouldn't do it, Wody, because that light bill gonna be hella expensive. What Canada did not go back to his country? Oh, you didn't know about that, my T girl? Canada talked about the president or talked about the politicians in Turkey and how it's being ruled, and they basically want to chop his head off because you're not supposed to speak about their country like that. You got to take it or leave it. It's a dictatorship over there. He was running his mouth, and ever since then, they've been trying to get at him. Will you go live for FSU and Jazz game? I do all day football on Sundays, my T girl. So you can stop by on Sundays. We have all day football. We recap and talk about the games while we're there. And then next day, I break down film on football and I explain to you who's good, who's not, what do I see, who's rising and who's falling. So yeah, we do football a lot. That's how I started on YouTube. I did all day football. That's how I started. And then college, I try to do a recap of college when I can. I do a recap on the Seminoles and the Colorado Buffaloes because college got way too many teams. So those are the only 2 teams I'm going to pick. Because Dion from the crib, Dion only an hour away. He only like 30 minutes away from me. He stayed in Fort Myers. I'm from St. Pete, Florida. He from Fort Myers, Florida. So I'm going to cover Dion all day. Dion's going to get covered, and Florida State going to get covered. So I'm a Florida boy. So he a Florida boy. So wherever Coach Prime go, I go. He went to the Niners. I went to the Niners. He went to the Falcons. I went to the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Wherever Coach Prime go, I go. I hate that our starters didn't play against GA, but I respect the decision if they were cheated. Oh, no, I love the decision. I wouldn't have played the starters either, my T girl, because they screwed us. They screwed us out of that game. They screwed us because they wanted to put Nick Saban crybaby ass in there. Nick Saban was crying all season long like a buster. And then they said, you know what? We can't let y'all in because we got to look after Nick Saban. And guess what? They got in there and got their ass whooped like they should have. Wait. So if Canada leaves the States and goes to a different country besides his home country, do they still chop him? Yes, they do, Cheyenne. Yes, they do. That's why he doesn't travel outside the country. He stays in America because he knows what'll happen. He knows what happened when he crossed the gun line, boss. I grew up over North Florida just oh, that's what's up, my T girl. What part of North Florida you grew up on? I grew up in St. Pete. That's across from Tampa. That is across from Tampa. Oh, over in North Florida. So FSU is my team during the Peter War. Okay, shoot, you from that era. I'm from the Dion era when Dion was playing there. So yeah, okay. I mess with you. What do you think about Kyrie's finals performance? I think his finals performance, I don't have nothing to think about it. I just think they didn't give him any whistle. They were targeting Kyrie the whole playoffs. Kyrie didn't go to the line. He only went to the line 3 times in the whole playoffs. So to me, he played terrible, but I can't really blame him because he was going to the hole, initiating. He was getting hit, slapped across the head, and no foul calls. So he didn't really do well. But the league ain't give him no calls. The league kept putting they kept putting Luka on the line, but Luka kept getting cooked on defense. He was getting cooked so bad on defense, man. It was embarrassing. How Nick Saban is on the game day crew. How ironic. You know how he on the game day crew, Lorenzo. Come on. We know how Nick Saban on there. We know. We knew how he on there. He said, LOL. What? I respect that. No, I'm saying he played bad. I mean, he did. He played. I give him a D minus, but it really wasn't his fault. Like, he didn't get put on the line. Like, Kyrie was only on the line for like 4 or 5 times that whole playoffs. They basically were sending a message to tell Kyrie, listen, nigga, you ain't winning no ring. You is not winning a ring. And then Luka Doncic pissed him off. He said, nah, we finna go with the Celtics. I knew people who knew Charlie Ward because Thomasville, his hometown, is just across the state line. My T girl, did you you know where St. Mary's is? You ever been there before? I put now. Next season, the refs not going to give calls on Jaylen Brown. They not, Cheyenne. Look. They not. They gonna screw Jaylen Brown. You see they screwing him now. They not letting him get on the Olympic team. And then look also what they doing. They got Jason Tatum out here being a star, but last time I checked, Jaylen Brown was the finals MVP. Come on. Silver Slipper told Luka, you better follow my script or you never get in the ring. Yeah, that's what they said. I don't think the Celtics proved anything, to be honest. They really didn't. Dog, all it was is Drew Holiday and Derek White and Jaylen Brown carried Jason Tatum. They were going to make Jason Tatum the face anyway. They just needed to win. So now that they use the dark-skinned brothers to make the light skin look good, now they're going to push the light skin. Dumb stuff, dog. It's like they always do the dark-skinned brothers dirty. They always do the dark-skinned brothers dirty. They always use the dark-skinned brothers to try to big up a light-skinned dude that's soft as hell And people like, HD, you light skinned it. Yeah, I'm light skinned it, but I'm not doing light skinned shit. I don't do light skinned shit. I'm light skinned, but I don't do light skinned shit, bro. This nigga Jason Tatum is the epitome of a light skinned nigga who ain't do nothing but gonna take the credit for it. It's like, what is you doing? I heard of it, but I never been there. Yeah, it's right. It's right when you leave Jayville. Like, that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Jason Tatum get all the credit. All the credit. Exactly, Leaf. You got this dude over here. You got this dude over here, dog, acting like he won the championship by himself. Like he carried the team. Like he carried the damn team, knowing he ain't carried the team. Yeah, remember 20 years later. He said the only one that you could trust. What's up, Lee?
Man, we know damn well Tatum didn't do a damn thing, bro.
Didn't do a damn thing, but he out here swearing that.
If I'm not mistaken, he had almost the same numbers he had in the first finals when he had all them turnovers.
Yep, he
If I'm
did.
not mistaken, bro, like listen, the Boston Celtics won that mostly by committee, man. Like the only person I'm really giving credit to is Drew Holiday. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, Jaylen Brown did play good, but he had a lot of one-on-ones. His left hand didn't get better.
No, he ain't got
Like
no moves.
yeah, he ain't got no moves at all. Nah, but I know why JB got left off. One, it was because of Nike, and two, he was at a game with a Kaiser and Angel Reese, and him and Kaiser was something about Bronny came up, and somebody had their mic on and somebody heard him or whatever,
Oh
and
no,
then
that
that
was
went.
after the fact. That was after the
Yeah.
fact. But before the fact, he was talking about he was helping Kyrie out.
Right.
And then after that, he talked about the history of black people. And they
Mm-hmm.
ain't like
They
that.
sure didn't. They sure
So
didn't. But
you can't do that.
it's but at the same time, bro, like yeah, he the first person to sign 330 mil in the league, and he got Finals MVP and Eastern Conference MVP. So I mean, realistically, bro, like that's probably gonna hold him afloat just as long as there's no more of like the what you call it, the quote unquote homelanders in the league, basically holding them back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Mhm.
yeah. So like that's gonna hold them afloat for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I think if Danny Ainge was still there, I don't think none of them niggas would have got paid. Be honest with you, because Danny Ainge know them blow it up. But reality, yeah. But yeah, it was really Nike that kept him off. Everybody know that. Everybody know, man. Nike march lock and step to whatever LeBrownies like to do. And
Exactly.
yeah, so Kyrie was like public enemy number one. So if you
Hmm.
co-sign Kyrie, bro, like you
Oh,
basically
you
that's
done.
basically yeah, you basically if you ain't forced, then and Nike is looking like that, like yo, you ain't forced, then you against us if you co-signing Kyrie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So everybody know how that went. I listen. I mean, in this canon, bro. Like, listen. I ain't even gonna get into that situation, man. We already know he can't go back home. I mean, everything he did say about about LeBron, I mean, was something we already know. But man, that dude can't go back home, man. He already know what time it is. But the reality is that, man, listen, Bronny actually finally had a good game of the night. I heard. I ain't really watch him. They said he had a good game
Yeah.
against Atlanta, but I mean, everybody know why he in the league. He in the league, man, because of his father's selfishness. He just wanted to get. He just wanted to get some type of BS milestone and call it that way. All these dumbass fans. I mean, look, bro, like we living in the era, bro, with some of the dumbest fans ever, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like not even just in the NBA, sports all over. You got some
Bro, it's
dumbass fans.
I thought I was the only one who thought that, bro.
Nah, you ain't. I'm
It's
starting to
it's
realize it, and the thing is, I'm moving less. I'm moving less and less around, bro. I'm on your type of timing, bro. Like somebody bring LeBron up in my presence, bro. You got to cash at me, bro.
yeah, dog. Cause it's so dumb, bro. It's like you got the proof. You tell them the proof. You show them the proof. They still don't believe the shit. They still believe in the Easter Bunny. It's crazy, bro. I just don't understand,
I,
bro. I just don't
I said it from the
understand.
beginning, bro. Santa ain't real, let alone is he black, bro. Like stop, bro. Like stop believing in these stories, man. Just because
Yeah,
ESPN printed out,
like
bro, like
like
certain way.
Caitlin Clark fans are mad at my ass, and it's like, bro, I never said anything wrong about the chick. It's like, bro, I just don't see what y'all see. That's fine. I mean, hell, like it is what it is. I don't have an issue with it. It's just I don't see it. Like, I mean, I don't like. I really don't like the offense that she runs, dog. This shit is Steve Nash like to me, where you dominate the ball and you don't go nowhere. You throwing it out to people 7 seconds and less and shit, and y'all losing because you bricking shots. So I don't know. I can't get with it.
I mean,
I like that old
I
school.
ain't. Like the thing is, I didn't really nosedive into it like you did, bro. Like I'm kind of still fringe with it. Like I notice, I'm starting to notice like the people that's yeah, it like you said earlier, bro. It's three different types of fans, and I guess it goes both ways between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You know,
Mhm.
you got your Angel Reese fans that's just there, just cause she's sister. And then you got your Angel Reese fans like you that actually watch the games and its totality and shit. And then you got your Angel Reese fans that's against everything that Clark stand for, and then vice versa. You know, you got your Clark fans that's against everything Angel Reese stand for, and then you got your Caitlin Clark fans that's that's watching the game and realizing that she need to work on some things. You know, she a rookie. I mean, and that's kind of a given, man. I mean, Diane Taurasi, man, her hating ass. Regrettably, she didn't tell no lies, man. She said, like they got to give themselves some grace. And when she said that about her, man, at the time, everybody was looking at like all the Caitlin Clark, fanboys and fangirlettes or whatever, like, and it started to read that off as hate. And we see now we see what she meant. You know what I'm saying? With all these turnovers and the way that she run the offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we all agree that the ball should be going through Aaliyah Boston off the
Mhm.
rip. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is, man. I think it's gonna take time, but the reality of it, bro, like me personally, like if it wasn't for the Cameron Brink injury, bro, to me this conversation would be like really in the dust. To me, that's me personally, but I mean a lot of people have felt different ways, but I mean it is what it is. But I did miss Kennedy Carter putting her foot up in Kelsey Plum's ass
Oh
the
man, she
other night.
shitted on Plum. She
Yeah,
shitted
well,
on
yeah.
everybody.
Asia
She
Wilson,
shitted. She shitted on everybody.
Asia Wilson was absolutely irate. She was absolutely irate, and she should be, because she don't like. The thing is, a lot of those girls from the Dawn Staley umbrella, man, they ain't over there for all of that. Playing games and we just lost. Y'all taking pictures after the game and all this BS. You know what I'm saying? So like, she
No,
wasn't
she wasn't
for
saying that to her teammates. She was saying that to the refs.
right. She was saying that to the refs, but I thought I think the teammates probably got it like back, like behind the scenes, because he seemed like that type of person to me. Because that Don Staley is on that type of time.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
I mean,
Asia do everything behind closed doors. She
right,
don't she don't do stuff like that because she don't want to she don't want to upstage her team like that in
right.
that setting. So
Right.
she would wait till the locker room.
Yo, yeah.
But Asia,
In the
but
locker room, that
Asia,
I could for sure, I could rest assured, we could all rest assured, they all got the business from her in the locker room, man, that day. Oh,
oh
bro.
no, that ain't the one to worry about. The nigga you need to worry about is Becky. Becky worse.
Oh yeah, Becky is worse. You ain't
Becky
lying.
is worse,
You
nigga.
ain't
I
lying.
love Becky, dog. I don't care what
Becky,
anybody tell me. Becky could coach me any day. I F with
man.
her, dog, cause she get that look, and then
Yeah,
she cool. Then she get that look again. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And she be
I'm
hot.
not.
I be like,
Yeah. Becky,
get him, Becky.
Becky is not afraid, man, to say all the uncomfortable stuff.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She
and
not.
she kind of been that way since she got in the league all them years ago. Because remember, she played behind Teresa and all of them all when they was on the Liberty, and then when she finally got her own team, you could see that she knew how to lead. She knew how to be the lead guard. She knew how to, run an offense. She knew how to keep everybody involved, and that translated into her coaching. You know,
Right.
a lot of it should have stemmed from. I was one advocate of her being the coach for the San Antonio Spurs, but I already knew it wasn't going to happen because of other shit.
No,
But
the
I was,
players too soft. The men,
yeah.
they too soft. They
Absolutely,
wouldn't have handled that.
nah,
They wouldn't have
definitely,
handled the Becky telling them, man, get off your ass. They couldn't handle that, bro.
nah. They couldn't handle that.
They couldn't
They
handle
couldn't.
that,
They
dog.
couldn't handle that. And I think the Vegas Aces is the best thing for her. But they got to get out of their own way about this. It's a lot of it's a little bit of divaness going to like if she sense a little bit of diva activity, she's shutting that shit down immediately.
Mm-hmm.
She's shutting it down off the rip, so
The
she ain't even
problem,
messing around.
the problem what happened to them last night was they just got punched in the mouth. That's all that happened. Like the sky been the sky, that ain't their issue. The problem with the sky is they can't close. And a lot of it had to do, excuse me, with Mabrey. And I watched this during the whole season.
Right.
Camilla and Angel was getting sick and tired of Mabrey, dog, with these badass passes. Like they like wanted to choke her at times.
That's a
And
fact.
last night it came ahead. Angel had Alyssa Clark one-on-one. Like she like, man, throw the ball. And then she shot the three, and Angel just looked up like and just shook her head like, oh my God, dog. Like, and then Camilla, she had either it was Stokes. I could never get her name right. It's Stokes or somebody in the post. She
Right.
had them dead to rights. She just passed her up. Miller just looked like what? Like she just put her hands up and just walked to the other side of the block. And it was like, bro, like they was really not feeling Mabry last night. And that's when they said, oh, Mabry requested a trade and everything. I said, yeah, I could see that. I could see her requesting a trade.
Mm. I could definitely see it. We're questioning straight because I seen a little bit of that in the Seattle game. That Seattle game that I did on my page was kind of weird because they started the game on the basketball stanchion. One of the basketball stanchions was like kind of funny, so they had to spend an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the tip off. Then they started the game. So a whole lot of missing on that basket. So Chicago just went inside basically the whole first half, and they
Yeah.
went inside very, very effectively, man. Like because it was almost like all the offensive rebounds are like the thing about Seattle is that they got a habit of switching, and when they started to switch, they left Camilla on the offensive boards, and left her with a mismatch. And that's
Yep.
when because whatchamacallit, she likes Drew Lloyd, she likes to crash the boards too. But the thing is, Camilla, that's just too much woman for her, man. Like, so like she basically ran into somebody just she wasn't gonna outboard at all. And then that's how Chicago got that early lead. What happened in the second half kind of was ticking me off, because not only did Camilla Cardosa not play the fourth quarter, like Angel Reese was in there for way too damn long. She played damn near the whole second half, and I could see her getting winded in like in the fourth quarter, and they was running, and they was having us stagnant, and then the fourth quarter they seen that, and then that's when they went to NECA. NECA went crazy. She had like about 24 and 12 on
Yep.
Angel, bro, like because Angel was tired. I seen that Angel couldn't really Angel.
What should have happened was she should have brought Miller back in that situation. The problem is that when Angel leaves the floor, they are bad, like
Oh, absolutely,
offensively and
absolutely,
defensively. And
right,
that's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Caitlin Clark's gonna have the better numbers. Like, that's given. But if you're talking impact, nigga, I told people before the draft, Angel Reese got the bigger impact of any player in the draft. I saw it in high
absolutely,
school. I saw it in Maryland. I saw it at LSU both years. And I'm seeing it now. It's like I followed this baby bird since she was in the nest. You know what I'm saying? So I know what she is. So you can't tell me she can't play. Yeah,
right,
she's not gonna have these big numbers. That's not her game. Her game is to look, we finna win. If you
yeah,
want to go off, bet. I got it. But Angel telling you to give her that damn ball, you don't give her that damn ball, that's when B more come out. And that's what I love about her, because she can go
right,
from the nice, pretty, fine little chick, and then she could turn into that, man, I will whoop your ass like straight up. She will. She done got into it with plenty of people on her team. That's why she ran that team. Her junior year and senior year, she ran that team. She ran all of them efforts. Like, look, this how it's gonna go. But if you take her off the court, you in trouble. So what she should have done was she should have brought Miller back. I didn't know if Miller could see. Remember, Miller came back off of that shoulder injury. I don't know, and she had that harness on. I don't know if that harness was messing with her or she wasn't comfortable yet, because I don't think that, this is what I'm trying to say. The Chicago Sky was projected to be 12th. They weren't projected to be no 8th or 7th. They were projected to be 12th. They thought they was going to take this year off. They didn't. They luckily were better than what everybody thought they were, because it was supposed to be E Will and Angel, and Camilla was going to come off the bench and probably end the games, but she got hurt. So I think they were trying to rest Miller and bring her on, you know, very slowly. Everybody's like, man, they could have won the game. Spoon is this. And I'm trying to tell people, dog, Spoon, we're not winning the championship this year. Spoon trying to build this team for the future. She trying to
right,
build this team for the long run. She don't care about short-term success.
right,
Like that's what I'm telling people. Like, they like, Caitlin gonna win the rookie of the year. I'm like, okay, if she wins, congratulations. Nobody hate Caitlin. Y'all just got in y'all head everybody hate Caitlin. It's like, no. But
right,
Angel Reese a beast. She that nigga. So that's all
right,
we saying. So, Rakia, she nice. Cam, she nice. Before she got hurt, Cam was killing. So it's
right,
like, come on. Like, you can't just give one person love. And I think people get that in their head. Oh, we got to choose this one. If I like this person, I can't like that person. That's a damn lie. Because when I grew up, I went wherever Dion went. Because Dion from the crib. He from Fort Myers. I'm from St. Pete. He right up the
right,
road. So
right,
if Dion went to the Niners, I'm rolling with the Niners. My dad was a Cowboys fan. He was a Cowboys fan since Starbuck and them. But
right,
I love Dion. And when Dion came to the Cowboys, I'm rocking the Dion with the stars on it. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
he was with the Falcons. Man, I was riding with the Falcons because he played at Florida State. So
right,
that's what I'm saying. It's like people have been brainwashed to just pick one person. Like, one guy came in here, said, "Oh, well, ain't Caitlin Angel Reese ain't in Caitlin Clark level at all and everything." And I said, that's not true. I think her Caitlin, Kennedy Carter, I think they're in tier 1 to me. I got them in the tier 1 talent pool because what they do that at a high level. So
Right.
that's a tier 1 player to me. And they have a mindset to try to win the game. But I've seen niggas who got tier 1 talent, but they got a tier 3 mindset.
Right.
It's just that.
I already know what you mean by that. It's yeah,
Right.
you ain't even gotta you ain't even gotta explain that shit to me, bro. Like I
Exactly.
see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it's starting to grow because the talent is definitely there, but the mindset they don't like the awareness and the mindset and the knowledge is just not up to par. And you starting to see that more and more. Like obviously you see it in the NBA, but the thing is, you don't really look to really want to see it in other sports and shit like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So the one thing I can say about Caitlin Clark is that she's definitely growing. I think the turnovers is gonna cut down. She's definitely gonna get better. But the thing is, it's what you've been saying episodes ago, bro. Like she basically was doing whatever she wanted at Iowa, and
Mm-hmm.
now she's just now starting to learn how to play organized basketball for real.
Yep.
Because basically what she was out in Iowa was doing was just backyard shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. So now the thing that I like about Angel Reese is all the intangibles is there. All of the effort, all of the shit that you don't teach that you can't teach is there.
Yep. It's just
All
her
the
tangibles ain't up to par. And that's what I
right.
was trying to tell people is Rakia Jackson, I felt was the best player coming out. I said that a whole year. And but I
I felt like that too. I felt like that too. And like after the fact, but like before going in, I felt like Cam, she had the highest ceiling because I thought she had a little bit of everything. But
yeah,
like,
that's
what
true. She does.
the more and more I started to watch Rakia, I started to realize I'm like, damn, yo, this nigga HD, but HD was on the money, bro. Like, yo, Rakia,
Mm-hmm.
Rakia,
I
like I
have
had that, but I going into the draft, I said Cam Brink had the most a little bit of everything. She block
yeah,
shots, she could shoot, score inside, rebound. She could do a little. She wasn't elite at one thing, like other than her shot blocking, but
right,
she had a little bit of everything in her game.
right. I've seen, yeah,
Rakia
yeah,
started to show that right off the rip. And once you said, and I was just starting to agree with a lot of shit you said, because the more and more I started watching her, the more and more I had to realize, yo, she need her own team. She need her own
yeah,
team badly. Like
yeah,
I'm
for
like
real.
this ain't whatever they got going on over there in the Sparks, and the coach is silly, like a really silly rabbit, bro. Like they don't know what they doing on the coaching staff.
Well, I'm gonna
I,
listen. I'm gonna listen to my T girl, cause my T girl come in here and tell me HD just be patient. Kurt Miller, he the one who built the Sun team into what they are now. So I'm gonna give them some time. I think they'll get it together, but I just think they ought to run the offense more through Rakia because I think it would be easier for Derek Hamby to get her buckets because Derek Hamby was a 6 man on the Aces team, and
right,
she's having a career year. But
right,
Angel, I said before the draft, Rakia is the best player in my opinion. But I said if I had to draft somebody, I'm drafting Angel Reese first over anybody because she got it. Like she got the like is she got that stuff that I can't teach you. I can teach you how to shoot better. I can teach you how to dribble better. I can teach you how to dunk, do all of this shit. But what I can't teach you is like she said that day, I'm a dog. You can't teach it.
you can't
That's just
teach
who I
heart.
am.
You
That's just
can't
what I
teach
do.
effort. You
It,
can't
and
teach the will.
it was so real. And you just got just struck in. And it's like people are like, man, her numbers ain't like that. But then when you look at her on the floor, dog, she got a plus 26. She got the highest plus ever by a rookie on
That's
the
crazy.
court. And
That's crazy.
they put the numbers out there. When she leaves the floor, the Sky offensively and defensively drop by like 10 or 15 points. Nigga, do you know how impactful that is? That's Dennis
Very.
Rodman shit. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to tell people. That's why Dennis Rodman, he in my top 5. Nobody
Right.
else have him in their 5. Dennis Rodman, my number 3. Because I never seen somebody have impact like that on the court. Like
I,
Mike could sit down for like a quarter and they'll be winning by 15. You know why they winning? Because Rodman, he D'ing
right.
everybody up, passing the ball. He'll shoot that little open 3-point shot. He'll make that bitch. He'll be like, what? You leaving me open? Whatever. Wet. They go 3 points for the whole game. And he just run
Right.
down the court. It's like,
And
I
I
just
feel
never
like
understood it. I never understood it until I talked to a basketball coach and he told me, he said, because the plus or minus is not just based on what the player do. It doesn't matter how many shots you take or shots you
right.
miss. It's how you affect each and every player on the floor and how you affect the game on the floor. And that's when I seen it. I said, this is the female Rodman. I've never seen this before.
Right.
Never seen it. Never seen it. Rodman wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. He didn't have he didn't have the footwork like that, all that. But you know what he had? He had dog. He had
Right.
something you couldn't teach. And he
Right.
went out there and dominated. He
Right.
dominated. Like I seen this nigga lock Michael Jordan up. And
Right.
young Mike.
Right.
Not no prime Mike. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right. And Sean Kemp actually talked about it because they went back to that 96 finals. He said,
Uh-huh.
"Yo, bro," he was like, "Yo, Jordan wasn't the reason why we lost, bro. Like, yo, it was Rodman.
Yep.
Rodman, bro, was all in Brikowski head, bro. Like he couldn't rebound. It wasn't nothing
Mm-mm.
he could do, bro. He just took him completely out of the game. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, when I watched it, and the crazy thing is, yo, the coaching staff that we had early on, he was like, yo, telling me, yo, look out for Rodman every time he played him. This dude messed around and led the league in rebounds, man, like damn near nine, almost 10 times over at six
Right.
seven, bro. Like wasn't the tallest, was it like
Oh.
he would take centers out of the game. Like literally, mine, like screw their whole mind up. The thing is, like I felt like Rodman, he had the things, and obviously he didn't have like the crazy scoring skill set or stuff like that. But
Mm-mm. No, not at all.
a lot of the things back then that was more intangible, like for you to win, he had it. He had it from the second that he got to the Pistons all the way
Yep.
to Chicago. So and the thing is, I'm noticing it with Angel Reese because she's willing to do that. She's
Yep.
willing to guard. She's willing to show more in defense on the pick and roll. She's willing to go in there in the trenches, do out the trenches and a rebound and one shot only on get the defensive boards, clear the glass, run the floor, do all of those things, man. Like, and a lot of the things, obviously it's not stat hunting like the way that you glorify it with BSPN and all of these stat hunts, man, and now that you could bet on the games and all of this crap, man. Like, so the thing is, she's about, yo, what do I need to do to help my unit win? And that's the
Yep.
same thing D Rodman was about, man. Like, yo, I'm out here. I know what I could do. But listen, what do I need to do at this particular time to help this team win? It's just that simple. Just that
That's the
simple.
problem. That's the problem. We done lost that mindset on how to win. Like we always think flashy's the best. No, it's not. It's not always flashy. Sometimes you need that person who will get in there and clean the gutters out, who
Yeah,
go in there and clean the oil out, change the
yeah.
oil and all that. You need that person. And
You
everybody
definitely
forgot
need your
that.
dirty workers, man. Like for sure. Like
Mm-hmm.
the one thing about when you winning championships or when you winning at a high level, those dirty work guys and those intangible guys, man, that's not always ahead of the stat sheet and like that, those guys get undervalued and underlooked as time goes on.
Right.
But the thing that, like, as time, because as time goes on, you only remember who was the guy and who was looked at as the guy, which is all right, man. Like, that's fine. If you want to have your top 10 or your top 5 arguments, that's fine. But the thing is, we start to lose what the pure aspect of the sport is all about. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like, and I think one of the great things about the women's game is that the numbers is not glorified. The numbers is not super glorified, and I think it will be at a certain time, man, because they got to sell the game and they got to appeal to a new audience and all of that
They're doing
crazy
it
shit.
now.
Yeah, they doing it now. They doing it now. They getting the ball rolling now for sure, for sure. But
Yep.
I think college women's game has always been like, okay, it's to me, they've always been the purest form of basketball. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like, because the thing is, I didn't go over there to go look at a stat line and nothing like that, or about who had what and this, that, the third, man. Like, look at who helped, who was the impact, who was the go-getter out there, who was out there doing a little bit of everything, who was out there doing the little things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all of those things matter, because at the end of the day, it's still a team sport, man. Hit me up. Well, listen, when not to say that the game of basketball is not universal to play one-on-one, but if you want to play one-on-one, go get a one-on-one lead. We already got the big three.
Yep.
Shit, like, what the hell? Like, come on, like, let roll the ball out. T Mac was talking about a one-on-one league, man. I'm looking forward to it. But when I'm looking at a team game, when I'm looking at the initial 5-on-5 and organized basketball and its rules, yo, you got to look at who's out there willing to do the stuff to help a team win. Simple.
Yep. Yep.
And I think Draymond, as crazy as he is, as much as a brown nose as he is, man, he does that. He does that too.
Mm-hmm.
Does those things, man. Like, I seen guys do it. I seen Ron Artest do it. I seen Rodman do it. We seen Ben Wallace do it, man, for the Pistons. 6'8", 240, bro, was at the center, bro, like, just and still like ferocious on the boards, ferocious defensively, doing making the basic passes, man, like helping the team, giving that team an identity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, like, we seen those things, man. So I seen it with KG, man, like doing the little things necessary to win when he first got to Boston. Wasn't he didn't have to be big ticket no more. He started to realize, yo, I need to hold these guys together defensively and be that defensive force. And I'm seeing that with Angel Reese. Seeing all those things with Angel Reese, man. Listen, I tell you, listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. A lot of the success is going to come early, because I feel like Angel Reese got it already. And I think with Camila Cardoza, that's going to be more of like, all right, yo, we know what to do. Everybody else, we got to get everybody else to follow and make sure they on the right page and build
Yep.
and Teresa Weatherspoon to build the team. Yo, we building towards something. We know what we got to get. We know we need our guard. We need our entry passer, somebody that could keep cool, calm, collective, not somebody that's gonna go off the rails. We got somebody for that. We got Kennedy Carter, who could score all day with the best of them. I mean, shit, she looks. That's a lot of times she looked like the best athlete out there, the best scorer out there. You know what I'm saying? So we got that, but we just got to make sure that we build everything else. Caitlin Clark is probably going to take a little bit of a longer time, because the thing is, she's kind of been self. It almost looked like she's been self-taught to play back the game of basketball anyway. The way how she came up in Iowa.
Right. But see, that's the thing she got to understand. You're not at Iowa no more. You got a team. You ain't got to do all that no more.
Right.
And move the ball. Like, don't stay with the ball stagnant in your hand for most of the game. Just take your time,
Absolutely.
move that bitch. That's it.
Absolutely. For
You
real.
know. But yeah, my T girl, I'm a gamer. I just don't play like that like I used to. Back in the day, I was on it. What do you think about GTA 6? Did it come out? From what I've seen, that shit look fire. But has it come out yet?
I don't think it did. That I know the college football came out a couple days ago.
Yeah, everybody told me that's fire.
Yeah. I gotta. I ain't been in the crib like that, man. I mess around and get it, like sometime, man. But the thing about college football, every year I used to get it back then. I used to get Madden, so I'm trying to avoid Madden because Madden will piss me off. But I can mess with the college football.
Yeah, Madden and piss
I try to
everybody
mess.
off.
Yeah, Madden pissed me off, man. Like,
What's up, Jamaica?
What's up?
what's up,
Chilling.
Jamaica? What's the word?
Yeah. I see Caitlin Clark had like 19 assists, but they still lost.
Yeah, that's the she look Caitlyn, baby. That's what look Caitlyn do. She get them. She make sure her stats is good before she go for the win. It just ain't happen.
Shoot,
Mm.
they still gonna be in. They still gonna be in the playoffs. So
Oh, absolutely. The Fever got a good team. They team nice.
Fever got a pretty. They got a very good,
They
pretty
just
good
can't play
team.
no damn defense. That's
That's
their
what it
problem.
is. They just
If
like
if
the
they
Indiana. They just like the Indiana Pacers. They got a good off team, just can't play no defense. Once they start running everything through Aaliyah Boston, initially get establish her early, then they I think that's when everything gonna start to looking up and up. But they definitely got a decent team. They got a decent enough team to make playoffs.
shoot,
Sure.
I know they gonna praise Brownie tomorrow on ESPN because he got 12 points tonight.
oh, that's dope. Who he had 12
Right.
points on?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, who the
They
hell was
be
out there?
I think Atlanta got the first overall pick. They got the French kid or whatever his name was. I think his name was Zachary. Somebody. I don't know.
I heard this nigga Sar ain't put up no points.
yep.
Yeah, Saw went 0 for 15. He did play good defense though, but he went 0 for 15. Um, I ain't like the thing about this draft, bro. Like I noticed is that a lot of guys they gonna be key role guys. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be role guys that do certain things on the court. The block shots, set screens, and do all of this type of stuff. Like to get like early 25 minutes for a lot of these guys out the draft, but at least for this year, been like so. That's what I noticed about it. Yeah. I ain't really pay attention too crazy because I mean we definitely about to tank, but we about to tank and get the fifth pick. The only reason why I know why we won't tank and get the fifth pick is because we about to pick up Killian Hayes. His bad luck gonna rub off on us. So this is just bad. But yeah, man. I definitely would have to agree with you, HD, about Vegas. I don't really see nobody beating them in a series.
Yeah.
Um, I mean I like Seattle. Seattle just it's I feel like they got all of the pieces because Horston and NECA, man, like NECA can have her games, and I feel like NECA kind of holds everything together with her and Sky Diggins, man. Like when she's on and she's moving a pill, she's the guard that they needed because Jewel Lloyd, man, like she could go crazy and shoot shots, but she could also go crazy and have her nights. And you told me about this weeks ago, where she could have her nights where she go blank. She can't afford to go blank because
Nope.
like like Izzy Mag, she gonna do her thing. NECA gonna do her thing, but Drew Lloyd cannot afford to go. She cannot afford to have blunders at all. Not for that team, man. Like they gotta they definitely gotta end games. They can't be free throw merchants because a lot of the games that I've seen, they've been living at the damn line.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Yeah, man. But I gotta get back into the dub, man. I ain't been in the crib in a minute, man. I'm gonna try to get some
Cooper
games.
Flag is going ahead to Utah, man. Cooper Flag don't seem like that type of white guy.
He damn sure don't. I mean, shit.
Going
I
to
mean,
Utah.
Cooper Flat. Nah, not going to Utah. I mean, everybody got us to have the first overall pick, man, just because, like, they just because of the way our depth chart is looking. I ain't gonna lie to you, I mean, but I'm more interested in Ace Bailey the more and more I watch, but Cooper Flag, I think he has more like on board talent. Just to start, like a lot of the stuff that was said about this kid, even at 16, 17 years old, it's like, yo, he need to be playing at the next level. So we'll see how he goes, man. I mean, shit. I mean, if he gonna be the next great or he gonna be the next Keith Van Horn. So one or the other. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because Keith Van Horn wasn't terrible when he got in the league. He just after the first 3 years,
He just kept getting hurt.
yeah, he kept getting hurt, and then when he got like overwhelmed by a lot of the new talent because he played in that 2000s period, and it was just a lot of thugs, go getters during that time.
Yep.
Like you had to really, especially at the wings, man. Like you really had to do your damage early. You know what I'm saying? So he was a pretty good scorer. He was a good shooter, good offensive player, good rebounder. I think he was averaging like 20 and 8 his first 3 years, especially with the Nets, man. Then we just had that fall off. I mean, shit. Oh man. I'm gonna mess around to get that college football though.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Try.
wait till I get the Pro. It's like the PlayStation Pro, whatever it is. It come out later this
Yeah.
year.
They
I'm gonna
got
get that.
cause I got the PlayStation. I just need the one because I need to start copying the hard copy of the games now. Cause I don't want to do this damn digital shit too much no longer, man. I want to copy the hard copies of the games. So Cooper Flag is going to head to Utah. Danny Fleecer tried to screw. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Danny Ainge. He tried to offer the Warriors. He wanted Kaminga, Moses Moody, and I think Pajemski, and some picks for Larry Marketing. Like I already knew the Warriors wasn't doing that. I'm like, no, that ain't happening. Shit, damn. Oh man, I got like a couple of more hours, man. Let me get my lay down.
Yeah, man. I'll holler at you later, man. Be safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, alright, HD, I'll see you later.
Oh, you gone, Jamaica?
Yeah.
Well, you be safe out there, man.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. When they get to the playoffs, they'll struggle against the Aces, Seattle Liberty. Yeah, they're going to struggle. Their problem is, from what I'm watching, they don't play no defense. And this has been my problem with the Fever. They don't play no good defense. And they missing shots. He said Cooper Flag, but yeah, that would be hilarious. I would love to see that. But yeah, I got to get up in the morning, guys. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Deezy.